Hello. Hi, everyone. Hi, Jed. Hi, Shiro. Ventus, thank you for the lurk. I wrote in. Also, in regards to the music, it's because I don't make adjustments to it, and also because I begin speaking to on this screen. I don't I always want the background music to always be quiet enough that you can hear me. You know. I guess I could technically do separate files though. But yeah, hello. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I hope you guys are all okay today. If I sound tired, it's because I am. I apologize. But yeah, I am looking forward to this, honestly. We're doing Monster Prom tonight. We got Shiro to my right, and Shiro to my left, which is technically your right, and we got Lacie to my right, which is technically your left. But and he is excited as I am. But yeah, I'm actually gonna undeafen. I know Lacie just hopped off her whatchamacallit. I can't knock, so I gotta find that. I gotta figure out what's going on there. Also, Jed, thank you for the 45 watch streak. Let's go. Yeah, let me undeafen and we'll say hello. Or we'll say hello when they also unmute.
What's up?
Oh, hello.
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 Oh, I guess your hello is really quick to your chat.
Eh.
Because I didn't have I didn't deafen myself because I was under the assumption that you were gonna say hi for a while, but I guess you're just ready to hop right into it.
I mean, I don't typically say hi. I don't typically say hi that long, you know.
I see. I usually just tell chat what we're doing for the day and what they can expect, basically. Or if they don't have any knowledge about the game, then maybe what type of game it is too. But I was just explaining that, if you guys were here last year or something, or 2 years ago maybe, time really blurs on by. I played this game on stream once, but a different version of it. Mm-hmm. And so I was just kind of going to explain that basically it's kind of like a board game. But, when you land on stuff, shit happens, and we have to make decisions that could either help the group, help yourself, or, screw with everybody else, right?
Yeah, I described, so I've streamed this a couple times with different groups, and it's always the main line is I call it a competitive dating sim, where you're a competitive multiplayer where you're trying to seduce whoever you're going with to go to prom with you at the end of the game. You could support your the people that you're going with by speaking good of them, or you can fuck them over by either stealing them or discouraging them from going for the person that they're going for. But,
yeah, I guess the first one is probably all focused on dating, right? Because it makes sense because they don't have a theme. So the camping one, I guess you're just trying to go on some road trip together. So there's other stuff you could obviously aim for, I'm assuming. But I guess for Monster Prom, the main objective is to get yourself a date at the end of it.
Pretty much, yeah. So yeah, and there's also there's unique endings too. If you if you happen to get find yourself on a route that's there's sort of kind of a storyline leading it, then you're in the middle of an ending. If you keep making the right calls, you can actually get a unique CG at the end of it. Otherwise,
I see.
Yeah, but it's not necessary.
I see.
But yeah. Shiro, is it
okay?
So from what you've heard so far, what do you think?
All I know is that I want to date the same people you're both dating.
That's fucked.
But it's you're ew, their design's so ugly. You guys have terrible taste.
No, I'm gonna be that one person in high school that is jealous of everybody else and just wants everyone to have a bad day.
So, Shiro, so your goal is to be Mr. Steal Your Man. Or Steal Your Girl.
Yeah, I play both sides.
Oh, right.
We'll see.
Yeah. I should point out also, I thought it would be fun if we could voice some of the we could voice the characters.
Like your own characters or like all like the NPCs too, I guess.
Yes.
I see. I guess you'll have to tell us who's doing who then as they come up.
I mean,
right?
yeah, probably. I mean, we can also just kind of decide it when we get to them.
Yeah.
That's fine.
But yeah. All right. Let me hop over screens, and let me also share. If we go, let me also share screen.
Yeah, I haven't set up my scene yet because I needed the share screen, obviously.
Yeah. Let me get that ready for you then.
Okay, doke. Let me go ahead and add a new source. Always gonna. Okay, what happens if I pop this out? Oh. Where'd it go? Okay, let me just try to get this done real quick.
Okay.
I guess it'll be interesting for Shiro considering this is like completely new to him.
Yeah.
Wait, you've played this game before?
Not this specific version, but yes.
You played a game in the series before.
Yes.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah. All right. So this is actually the very first one. The one that she played was the sequel to this one.
I heard something about a camping one. Is that the one that Lacie played?
Yes.
Yeah, that's the one I played.
Yeah, there's 4 that exist right now. So there's Monster Prom, there's Monster Camp, there's Monster Road Trip, and there's Monster Con. Those are the 4 that exist right now.
Oh.
Oh yeah, I should also point out that we have the 2. So there's this version that I'm on right now has like the regular version and as well as like the DLC version, which is basically exactly the same except adds two characters. One of which is voiced by Jacksepticeye.
Oh. I know that name.
Yeah, he's the computer guy.
I don't know who he is. I just know his name.
You don't know who Jacksepticeye is?
I know he's a YouTuber. That's all I know.
I can't tell if I'm in so much pain right now or not.
I don't, man. You guys are young, okay? You guys watch different YouTubers than I watch, okay?
Jack's been around since like the beginning
of.
Well, to be fair, Lacie also doesn't know who he is, so me and Lacie are in the same boat.
Do you not know who he is?
When I said you guys, I meant the people that know who he is. He appeals to the younger audience.
Chad, I think I'm cooked. He was one of the OG YouTubers.
Okay, there it goes. That's so weird. What the heck?
You're doing
just crop.
Are you doing like what you're doing Windows capture or?
Yeah, basically. Okay, well.
What's happening on Lacey's end?
I think she's trying to figure.
Like I'm trying to get the scene like set up to show the game, but like I'm having a bit of a hard time because for some reason it won't.
It won't show up.
Yeah.
Oh, are you trying to put what Green is sharing on Discord onto your OBS?
Yeah, I think I got it. It's just my mouse is being wonky. Why is it cropping there? Okay, just like give me 1 more minute. I think I got this.
Okay. Sure. Also, that's weird. Like, I'm like, while I'm waiting, I'm also like trying to like find out like if I can do like the knock thing, so we could like do the we could do share chat. It is saying that she's unavailable.
That is weird. Shiro's never had me do anything.
Yeah, I know. That's why it's weird.
Wait, what happened? Wait, what?
I'm trying to do like the share chat thing, but like it keeps saying like if you try to like if I try to like hit the knock button, it says like Lacie is unavailable. Check back later. But like she's live. What do you mean she's unavailable?
Oh, do you use the knock thing? I never use the knock thing.
Wait, then how do you do it then?
So if you click on your creator dashboard,
Okay.
and you just go to your stream manager,
Okay.
you see where it says collaboration, invite guests?
Oh, stream
That's
together.
what I always do. Yeah, and I just click invite guests and then I'll invite Lacie through that.
Send invite.
Just make sure to mute yourself and deafen yourself on that window that pops up.
Yeah.
Have you guys ever seen those AI videos of like those fruits or those foods talking about like how they're healthy and like their counterpart is unhealthy, giving
No.
advice?
I would-
We know.
I would rather just
No.
watch. I would rather just watch VeggieTales.
Oh, I don't know. I think they're so funny. There's like video. There's just like a whole bunch of videos I see on like Instagram or stuff where it's like, it'll be like a chocolate bar. And it's like, oh, but I'm so tasty. And then there'll be like a yogurt parfait. And it means like, oh, but I'm healthier. Blah 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 blah. And they're like arguing with each other. I don't know. I think those videos are so funny.
I mean, they sound funny in concept. I'm just not a fan of AI generated content.
Mm. Yeah, I also learned like things that I just never knew from it. I was just like, oh, interesting. I didn't know this.
Yeah, that's why I said like I like it on concept.
Mm. Did you guys see the new like Pokemon Pal World game coming out?
I
Pikmin?
saw news of it, yeah.
I saw like a little bit of that, like some news about that earlier. Yeah, and how they how when Power World came out, we called it like copying a lot of Pokemon designs, and now we're really copying Pokemon designs.
Yeah, did you see the knockoff Pikachu, Charizard, and Lucario again?
Yeah, I saw one that was basically just a knockoff shiny Breloom.
Yeah, the Breloom one. Yeah, they had like a straight up Pikachu and a Charizard. I'm like, girl, that's crazy.
I'm curious if Nintendo's gonna try anything with this one.
I mean, Nintendo tried to
They have
sue
better-
Power World, but they lost.
Yeah, that's why I'm saying like I don't like. That's why I question like, are they even gonna try with this one?
I feel like they have a better chance with this one than they did with the other one because it's like, it's like the Charizard literally looks kind of like too similar to the other Charizard.
Yeah, it straight up looks like Charizard. I'm just like, bruh, that's just Charizard, but with fluffier
It's just a fluffy Charizard. Yeah.
fur. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if Charizard has fur. Maybe he has scales. I don't know what he has, but
He has like he has like lizard like skin, or like have you ever seen like a salamander?
yeah. But
I'm
I
ready
just thought it
when
was
you
so
guys are.
funny. Okay, I'm also ready. I'm not streaming, so.
Last thing we should probably do, Lacie, I think I sent an invite for share chat. Did you get it?
Let me see.
Perfect. There we go.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, then shall we begin?
Yep.
C.
All right, we have 3. This is what I was. So, do you want classic or do you want the 2 character? So, what second term is going to add 2 characters, being an eldritch weeb and a computer man voiced by Jacksepticeye. So,
Either one's fine
So
with me.
wait, they're narrators or like what?
what do you mean narrators?
Like what do you mean?
Less dating options, more dating options.
Oh well, let's give us more dating options. Why not?
Got it. All right, I'll do narrator. Spooky high school, the sweetest years of our lives. Back then, we were young and unafraid. Sometimes reckless, sometimes brilliant, sometimes just stupid, but always willing to live life to the fullest. We were on a wild journey to discover who we really were. All right, I'll let you guys pick first. Ladies first. Lacie, which one?
We gotta pick. We gotta pick our characters.
Yeah. Lacie, you pick which one you want to go.
Far right. I think that's the same character I had last time.
Okay. Lacie for a name.
Probably just, yeah, Lacey's fine.
Nope. Oh, God damn it.
Nintendo Switch keyboard struggles.
Save me. Okay. All right. Shiro, which one you want to go?
I'll pick the green guy.
Okay.
I
And
forgot my reactive was my 100-line outfit.
yeah,
Well, since his name was Green, I want to be Green.
bitch, bitch.
Yeah, his name is already Green. I want to be his original name.
I
I'm
like Green Shiro.
No, I'm good. His name is Green, so I want to be Green. That's who I am, guys. I'm Green.
Nope.
We're gonna have 2 green.
Well, you can't be Green because I'm Green.
You're like, you're orange.
Yeah, you're orange. Greener. Hashtag real green.
Yes,
It's true green.
And yet, we had yet to experience its ultimate challenge, the Monster Prom. I remember it clearly. 3 weeks were left, as we all fantasized about our dream prom dates, and we were scrambling to catch the attention of our 8 most charismatic classmates. Scott Howell, 21, a werewolf athlete who compensated for his rather small brain with his stupidly huge heart. Miranda Vanderbilt, a sweet mermaid princess who was as cute as she was genocidal.
Oh, damn.
Polly Geist, 22, a party ghost with an insatiable hunger for all the wrong things. Damien LeVay, a fearless demon with a taste for destruction and a love of fire. Liam de Lioncourt, a hipster vampire whose standoffish demeanor hid the fact that he was truly a lovable dork. Zoe, an eldritch cutie who went from an endless deity of the dark realms to ultimate fangirl. Calculaster Hewlett Packard, a library computer who had become a sentient robot ready to experience life to the fullest.
AI in the future.
Presented by Jacksepticeye.
AI now.
Shut up! Don't make me think about it. And Vera Oberlin, a mean self-made Gorgon with a merciless sense of business. It was clear. It had to be one of them. But who? We had only 3 weeks to choose our prom date, and even more daunting, we only had 3 weeks to woo them and conquer their heart. But as I already said, we were young and unafraid, and we were ready to start. Alright, now this session right here is going to decide your stats.
Oh, we have stats.
Yes.
It's RNG, isn't it?
Nope. It's actually based on what...
so it's like
It's based on your answers here.
it's like D&D. We have charisma and religion and whatnot.
Kind of, actually, yeah. Alright, Lacie.
What would be the coolest prize you could find in your box of cereal? The phone number of that sexy tiger on the front of the box. Okay, we know which cereal they're talking about. He's so passionate about breakfast and health that he's surely also a great lover. Okay, first of all, that isn't healthy. That is chock full of sugar, that brand of cereal. Sample of a more nutritious breakfast option so that people are encouraged to stop eating that. Okay, I was just mentioning that. That clover crab, a tiny piece of sharp metal. So every scoop will be full of thrill and danger. A sample of more nutritious breakfast option. The first one seems like fine, I guess.
This one?
Yeah.
All right,
The other doesn't exactly seem like a prize to me.
Cheryl?
Your choice, Zero.
But those aren't
Same
really
question.
prizes.
Right?
Those are just like a generic box, a description of a cereal box. I'll go with the sharp metal.
Okay.
You like to live dangerously?
Yeah, 'cause you never know. Maybe that sharp metal's a toy.
So me and Lacey got charm based stats, and you got a bold based stat. All right. If you were the leader of a new country, what would your flag look like?
Just Garfield's face. It's a power move. There's no doubt you're the supreme leader of your land if no one stops you from making Garfield the flag of your country. A go for a simple 3-color stripe approach where each color represents one of the country's values: blue for diplomacy, purple for patience, and red for the blood that will be spilled if anyone tries to overthrow me. Flags are outdated symbols that lead to unnecessary nationalist exaltation. We will replace flags with a national QR code that will provide online coupons for free burritos. Second one.
All right, Cheryl.
Ooh, but I love me a free burrito. But since
You're supplying it, right?
oh no. You know what? I'll go with the Garfield's face, but instead of Garfield's face, it's Taro's face.
Not Sue's? Dang.
No, it's Taro's face. Natsu isn't a cat.
All right. If you were an ice cream, which flavor would you be?
Reverie, hello. Sorry. What is plutonium? Me, tequila, and coke, spicy chocolate, no chocolate, on fire, ikasumi, success. Success, I guess. Whatever that tastes like.
All right, Cheryl.
I'll pick spicy chocolate. Because
I like how you hover over
cream-
tequila and coke like you thought he was going to choose tequila.
What do you mean? I hate tequila.
All right, then what criteria would you use to name your children?
Child plus current version of based on birth. That's like a developer kind of move, like version 1.0.
Exactly.
Something simple and friendly like Bobby or Mary.
That one.
Yep.
Okay, Cheryl.
The last one.
This one.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, when we pick our answers, it shows who likes it.
Yeah. So like you have like you have like a not like, I guess the best way to describe it is a head start with that person. But like it's not like it's not like you can't go for anyone else. It's just like it's easier now.
Hey, Warren, thanks for gifting Reverie. Welcome to the Fantasy Brigade.
All right, Lacey, where you going? I'll know. So each of these boosts a stat. Auditorium boosts.
Yeah, top right?
Yeah.
Or, never mind.
Yeah. So like this one boosts. Auditorium boosts creativity. Class boosts smarts. To no one's surprise. Library boosts money. Outdoors boosts fun. Gym boosts charm, and bathroom boosts bold.
Auditorium.
Okay. Alright, that day while rehearsing for the class play, it says, though the muses themselves have descended to give you figurative oral sex. Your performance is intense and inspiring. It'll be remembered for generations, which is pretty rad by high school play standards. You get +2 creativity.
Warden.
You see hordes of your classmates running away from Vera and Scott. They're all screaming spoilers. Alright. Who's voicing these two?
I don't know. You're the one who's, in charge, so you make the decisions.
Alright, Lacie, you voice Vera. And... Shiro, do you want to voice Scott, or do you want me to voice Scott?
I don't mind either way.
You do it then.
Okay. So I guess I'll voice first.
Yeah.
Have you seen the latest episodes of Detective Weasel? Weasel finally exposed the cartel's entire operation.
I did. It was so exciting. I peed on Grandma's carpet.
I know, right? And the cartel's organizational structure is so cool. I took so many notes.
I like how you're dragging out your asses.
I'm trying to. It's not working very well.
I noticed it,
But
didn't I?
last night was the last episode. I was so sad. I peed on Grandma's carpet. What the fuck?
Oh my god, Shiro, you have a problem. Sorrow, Shiro's so
That's
sorrow.
how you can
swear.
I was going to say that too.
Well, why don't we start our own TV show? We'll make it better than the Weasels.
Better than the weasels? Is that even possible?
We're the perfect team. I have money, and you're the global target audience. Gorgana Film Studios requires your ideas.
Scott Gorgana? Film Studios?
We'll talk about that later. Right now, I need ideas.
Okay, so
Wait, Blue is...
this is you. So you pick the option here. I will note. So each choice in this game is based off of like the one that will succeed will be whichever stat is higher. So like let's say this stat here is attributed to creativity, like hypothetically. If your creativity is higher than whatever the one on the bottom would be. So like let's say this one's creativity and this one's fun. If your creativity is higher, this one will succeed and this one will fail. But if your fun was higher, then this one would fail and this one would succeed. Does that
Imagine knowing what to do. Let's just choose off of our, what we think, right?
Fucking in ball. Let's go with that.
Yeah, basically. It's no fun if you strategize knowing what will lead to the best outcome, right? Wait, what am I doing again? I'm choosing some movie idea?
Yeah, you're picking an idea for them. When the Mafia threatens to close his gym, an ugly-ass Nosferatu must expose the Syndicate to save the only place that lets him do his reps. Or, Chile in 1985, where when Pinocchio floats the market with black cocaine, a courageous drug dealer becomes a private eye to blackmail Pinocchio and save her coke labs.
Sounds like Breaking Bad.
It kind of does.
We'll choose the first one.
This one?
Yeah.
Correct.
It's like one that's a
Is
bit too
Jim?
long.
How could they do that to him? Those Feratus across the globe are struggling to get swole.
Would you say that this is a sensitive issue for your demographic?
Jim is always a sensitive issue.
Good. I can sell the shit out of sensitivity.
Finally, the world will understand the struggles of buff Nosferatus everywhere. Hooray!
Are you now, Rodan? Alright. Pharaoh writes a pilot and hires vampire bodybuilder Vlad the Gym Paler to play the leading role. You gain +3 money as an advance for your creative work.
Yeah.
Alright, Shiro, pick a place.
Let's head to the gym.
And that guy's like, oh my god, that guy's a hunk of the gorilla.
That day, an epic
Oh, I love dodgeball. I'm sorry.
Now, in high school I was forced to play dodgeball all the time, but like I honestly didn't hate it as much as other people would when you're forced to play it all the time.
Dude, I love dodgeball, man. I took that game so seriously.
That day, an epic dodgeball match takes place. Everything seems lost, but you deliver an inspirational speech that fuels your team spirit, leading to a spectacular comeback. You're clearly a natural-born leader. You gain +2 charm.
Woo!
You notice Liam and Damien talking to each other. Maybe you're a little jealous and you decide to join them. I'll do Damien. Sure, you want to do Leon or Liam?
Sure.
Shiro's not gonna know who's who, probably.
Oh,
I'm
you're
assuming
you're
the left one.
you're the purple. Yeah, you're the purple one. I'm the red one.
Ugh, I know, right? The entire concept of slaying is barbaric, racially motivated, and deeply rooted in an abhorrent colonial mindset. And their outfits, black and red, it's like bad cosplay as a fashion statement.
I'm just pissed that they get such a cool name. You know, if I murder a dude, I'm just a killer. But if one of them murders one of us, they're a slayer. Slayer is a metal band. The Killers is just a post-pop baby shit.
There was a time when I would have hotly debated the genre classification of the Killers with you, but they're popular now and so are obviously garbage. And the same goes for Slayers. Someone really ought to put an end to this archaic practice.
You mean by murdering all the Slayers?
We've tried that, Damien. We've been trying that for literally centuries. No, what we need is a new initiative. Something fresh, something modern, something like...
Liam seems to be drawing a blank. But you're not. Your idea is simple, yet effective.
Well, Shiro.
Yeah, murder! Murder!
And he said I'm genocidal.
Now we're on the right track!
I didn't even read the second option.
You just...
You saw murder.
You saw murder and neuron activated. Now we're on the right track, but I'll do you one better. How about, instead of murdering all the Slayers, we murder all the Slayers?
I don't care how many times you repeat yourselves. I won't be party to an unoriginal plan.
But Liam, doesn't the very fact that it's so unoriginal actually make it the most original plan of all?
Huh. You've opened my eyes to an entirely new type of irony. Go on.
Damien explains this revolutionary new plan in detail. It just sounds like a regular old killing you, but Liam's eating it up. You gain +2 creativity and +1 boldness.
Woohoo!
Uh,
Yeah. Oh, it seems that you guys can't visit the same places that the other people visit.
Yeah.
Bathrooms. I thought you skip class and just hang out in the bathrooms because you respect no authority. I guess some people were just want to watch the world burn by skipping class and hanging out in the bathrooms. You give +0 shits, but you gain +2 boldness. Looking around you for a distraction, you spot Scott proudly flexing while Zoe sits before him, frowning into her notebook. You figure she's trying to draw his ripped bod, so you offer to give some drawing tips. Lacie, can you do Zoe?
Sure. Drawing? What? I'm not drawing anything. I'm writing a fanfic about Scott's muscles.
What? You are? I thought I was just over here flexing for no reason, like usual.
Well, I'm trying to write a fanfic, but so far it's going slower than the first 20 issues of Snail Person Literature Club.
You glance at Zoe's notebook. It looks like she's just copied out online Encyclopedia TM's list of all the muscles.
Ooh, I can help. You know, Coach always says you can't spell muscles without some of the letters from adversity.
Okay, some letters I guess is correct.
You should add a bad guy who fights against all my good muscles.
That's been done already. It's like you haven't even read Scott versus muscle-hating Hugh Herbert. And that's exactly my problem.
That nobody reads your fanfics?
What? No, my problem is that I need to put an original spin on this fic, but my mind's more blank than the minds of all those cultists who thought I used to devour. Or whose thoughts, whoops.
Well, have you thought about adding a bad guy who fights against all my good muscles?
This conversation is clearly going nowhere without your help. Quick, fix Zoe's fic.
From the perspective of the muscles?
Did somebody say muscles?
This is more revolutionary than my spooky high treason French Revolution alternate universe I'm thinking?
Yeah.
starring Polly as the hard-partying ghost of Marie Antoinette. Which tag is better? Biceps trapezius or biceps?
I guess I don't know. I don't know muscles.
Does Vastius lateralis versus this dialogue? What the hell is this dialogue?
I don't know
Vastius
muscles.
medialis count as self-cist? Oh my god, OMG! I can even merge this with my spooky ICU Grey's Anatomy mashup AU!
I repeat, did somebody say muscles?
Zoe is too excited to reply. She's already busy writing the story of an idealistic young pectoralis major who falls for a world-weary gluteus maximus. The game plus 2 fun and plus 1 charm. Okay. Now, everybody...
Shiro goes first.
Nope, everybody choose a video game. Oh. Say your choice out loud to the rest of the players before I press the A button.
Fire Emblem!
Okay.
100 line.
Fire Emblem, 100 line, and I'll go with Blaze Blue. Alright, play order is decided based on how entertaining it would be if Shakespeare, brought to life only for this purpose, streamed this game online.
Decide on how entertaining it would be if Shakespeare streamed this game online.
Fire Emblem.
Does chat get to decide, I guess? But
I guess so.
Chat knows all these games.
Well, I mean, I would hope your chat would know about 100 line.
I know. I'm just like, I guess, like, technically, because this is subjective, right? Because let's pretend chat is Shakespeare. What would you vote, I guess?
Hi, Psych. Welcome. How you doing? Thanks for calling me a nerd. What the answers get? So, Fire Emblem, 100 line Defense Academy. And Psych, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome. How are you guys doing? For those who don't know me, hello, my name is Green Greasy. My pleasure to meet you. Variety Streamer, Prime. I play viewer-based games and story-based games. How's your stream? And the last game was a Blaze Blue.
You know, it's funny. 100 line and Fire Emblem play sort of similarly.
They kind of do.
Except I can die and people don't die forever. Unless you play the newer Fire Emblem, I guess. And you decide to go casual mode.
Oh, is that a thing? I forgot. Casual mode's a thing, huh?
Yeah.
Wait. Oh, you're right. I forgot about casual mode. I haven't actually played a Fire Emblem game before, but like I know
You've never played Fire Emblem before, that is wild.
Surprisingly, no. Another 4 hours dropped in Bocopia. It's really addictive. Is it? Okay, I've been debating whether or not I want to get it. Shakespeare will have Fire Emblem. Shakespeare will have Fire Emblem. It's tragic, dramatic, romantic, and war.
That is true. That does hit most of, like, Shakespeare's themes.
I feel like it probably would be... I've also never played a Fire Emblem game. I feel like the order would be like Shiro, Lacie, me for this one.
But just remember, Shakespeare makes tragedies a lot, right? Question mark?
Yeah.
Never mind. And 100 line, I would say, is a tragedy, right? If you consider a certain route
in certain
as the
endings.
canon route.
In certain endings, yes.
Let's give it to her. It's fine. Let's give it to her.
Well, I
Speak now or forever hold your peace, chat.
Speak now or forever. I'll accept that mine's last. But like, which one of these two? 100 line. All right, 100
line.
Go
for the 100 line. Okay.
All right, Lacie, where are you sitting?
The girls' table on the right.
You bitch. It's not like Zoe and Miranda aren't always the perkiest of gals, but they seem extra perky as they skitter around writing things down in their notebooks. Okay, wait. Because you're already voicing Zoe. Do you want to also voice Miranda, or do you want me to do a terrible girl impression?
Again, up to you.
I don't care.
You're the host. You make the decision. It's in your hands.
So true. So true.
Shiro, what do you think?
You know what? I agree with Lacie. Up to you.
Fuck you. Fuck both of you. First you steal first you steal the table I was gonna go to, and now this.
You didn't say which table you're going to. And I got first dibs. Not my problem.
Yeah, it's because I think I'm gonna go for Zoe, which means I need to go to her table, which means you took it.
Well, F.
Oh, next
time, you snooze, you lose.
Yeah, fuck off. I needed a better answer. All right, fuck it. I'll do Miranda for now.
Okay.
Doubtless as you are admiring our great work, Lacie, you see, we are now food critics. Zoe has hired me for her magazine. Totally a real food magazine.
It's an honor to have you on board, Your Highness.
Zoe holds up a bunch of paper stapled together with doodles and crayon that seem to be Eldritch runes with some sparkly scratch and sniff stickers stuck on top.
If you are quiet and subservient, you may watch us in our quest to be the best food critics ever.
I was a little hesitant about founding this very legitimate magazine since I'm new to eating things other than minds and souls.
And I usually have my eating serfs eat for me. But then Zoe and I realized we were the absolute best serfs critics according to our test audience.
Who's the test audience?
Which was comprised of Miranda's food serfs. Now, watch us create culinary criticism magic. First up, macaroni and cheese.
This food item contains both macaroni and cheese, and therefore deserves 5 stars for this accurate description. Next, couscous with vegetables.
I've never tried it, and the piece seems way too small to even register in my mini mouse.
I won't try it either, but the name sounds very, very fancy, so 5 stars. Here is this microwave.
What the?
Ah, yes, this is very shiny and very cubic shaped, which are both good qualities for a food. 5 stars.
Here are some French fries. They don't seem to be particularly French.
But they don't seem particularly un-French either.
Oh dear, how will we ever determine their Frenchosity?
Psh, easy. That's your specialty.
The first one.
Fuck you!
What? How did you know about my French-themed spooky high AU Les Miserables?
Monsterables, I mean.
You are truly my #1 fan, aren't you, Lacie?
If by #1 fan she means trying to get in her tentacles on prom night, then sure.
If you find them to be sufficiently good kissers, my elders compatriot vote, I will join you in this endeavor. It'll be good practice for me when my prince comes along, provided I am not in an enchanted slumber at the time.
I really feel like people shouldn't be kissing people in any kind of slumber, but that's a separate issue, so I'm just going to make out with a fried potato now.
She does.
Yes, I found that kiss to be both French and fried.
5 stars.
5 stars. And Lacie, maybe you and I can work on
Other kissing adventures sometime.
Whoa!
Thanks for the invite, I guess.
Heck yeah, you do. It's called giving butterfly kisses to honey roasted butterflies to determine their butterfly factor. 5 stars. Alright, Shiro, pick your place.
Lacie's over there. I'll sit at the bottom left.
This one?
Isn't it kind of sad you can't join when there's an extra chair right there, right?
I'll sit in the middle between those two. No, the
Cat?
bottom left.
Okay, so this table.
You can't choose the seat.
Oh, I can't choose to sit
Yeah,
in
you
between
just
them.
you just choose which table you go to. So you're going to Vera and Damien.
When you think
Yeah.
about it, you're still in between them because, I mean, there's no chair.
Oh, you know what? You're so right.
You find Damien and Vera contemplating a huge slab of unidentifiable prime meat.
All right,
you two.
Damien. I know we had our share of disagreements during this convoluted poaching expedition,
Like when you told me not to bring all my knives.
but I trust we can now put our differences behind us and enjoy the fruits of our labors.
You mean the meats of our labors?
Yes, so together we will enjoy this raw, bloody cut of meat as a symbol of our...
Wait, raw and bloody? You mean you're not even gonna try using fire on it?
Of course I used fire. I specifically instructed the chef to prepare this meat while glancing briefly at a lit stove.
Did the fire ever, touch the meat?
What would be the point of that? A cut this fine can only be eaten ultra rare.
Like hell it can! You wait here while I get my culinary flamethrower.
Damien, please. Let's be reasonable about this.
What is reasonable?
If we can't come to an agreement, let's appeal to an arbitrary third party. Green will surely make the intelligent choice for us, isn't that right?
Alright, go for it, Shiro. Which one? Who are you agreeing with?
Shiro probably forgot he was green.
No, I know I'm green. I'm reading the ending.
Oh?
I'll pick the top one.
This one?
Really?
Personally, I don't like I'm thinking between
Well
rare
done.
and well done,
Yeah.
Like, who likes a well done steak? That's gross. You should not be allowed to eat steak if you like it well done.
You're just gonna eat your steak like sashimi.
I would rather have a sashimi style steak than a freaking well done steak.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I'll go with that one. Yeah.
Alright.
Quite right. Someone turned off the heat. Get a frost wizard in here. Fetch me some more blood from the blood bank.
What the fuck? I'm not gonna eat a big chunk of raw meat. How am I supposed to ensure maximum suffering without fire?
Oh darn. Guess I'm going to have to enjoy this whole juicy steak by myself.
Whatever. I'm gonna go burn down a burger joint and eat whatever survives the fire.
Good for you, Damien. Live your best life.
Vera slips you a thick stack of cash under the table. Unfortunately, she pays you in Vera bucks. More fortunately, your stack of Vera bucks is redeemable for 4.5 minutes of intimate eye contact. Juicy.
Ooh.
Warden says I love the voice acting. Thanks, Warden.
Thank you. You find Polly and Liam not eating, as usual. Because they're undead.
That's Shiro.
Oh, the food in the cafeteria really is atrocious. It's hardly even worthy of my moment.
Instagram?
Yeah.
Okay, moment ground.
Yeah.
Alright. Who wants to do Polly?
Why are you asking us? We told you that you're taking the reins.
Fuck off! Lacie, you're voicing Polly.
Okay. Huh, what? I don't even eat the food.
See, this is exactly what I mean. We could do so much better than these subpar culinary abortions. Abortions?
Oh, I see what you mean. You mean the two of us should have a cook-off.
What? No.
Did you say something? I'm not listening because I'm so psyched up about this cook-off.
At no point did I agree to.
I've got a huge advantage, though, because I cook so many drugs.
Oh, you think you got that advantage, huh? I've been alive for centuries of culinary history. It's on.
The two of them dash into the kitchen, ignoring all rules of law, school, and common decency as they commence cooking. Two celebrity chef judges appear to critique the challengers. I think they're both equally horrible, says the cruel British judge. What? How do you do a British accent again?
I can't do accents either, so I can't help you there.
But I
Cheerio.
think they're both
Okay,
equally
sure.
marvelous, says the overly nice British judge. Both judges turn to you. What do you think, tiebreaker judge? Whose meal truly is the cat's pajamas?
Fresh blood, that's it.
What? Unbelievable. That's not even food.
What isn't even food?
That pile of yarn you're knitting in the frying pan. That's clearly a set of pajamas for your cat.
Hey, you got something for Taro now?
Oh, was it supposed to be food? Sorry, I forgot what we were doing.
Yes, it was supposed to be food, and yours obviously isn't.
Green just trying to flirt, that's why he chose it. Oh yeah? Then how come it won the food contest, huh?
Well, because...
Green is terrible taste, he would eat yarn for a girl.
Not
Yeah,
denying it.
that's what I thought.
I'll catch you all later. I gotta go find a cat to put these pajamas on.
Later, you run into Polly again, and she lets you pet her kitty, if you know what we mean. It means you get to pet the cat she put the pajamas on. What do you think it meant? What? Yeah, Lacie, what did you think it meant?
No, I'm just like, what?
Everybody chooses a place. Say your choice out loud to the rest of the players.
Like the location on the map?
It could be just a place in general.
Okay. A boba shop.
Okay.
Chuck E. Cheese for my birthday.
Walmart. Alright, player order is decided based on how bizarre it would be if after your great uncle dies, you discover his last will to be buried in that place.
Buried in a Chuck E. Cheese, buried in what, a waffle shop you said, right?
Buried in a boba shop, buried in a Chuck E. Cheese, or buried in a Walmart.
Oh, Walmart.
If he gets buried in a Chuck E. Cheese, he'll become the next Freddy Fazbear.
No.
I want to say Walmart just because, like, imagine finding him in aisle 2.
You need to clean up. Someone's dead. Someone's paper is here. Okay, wait. Chat, what do you think? Chuck E. Cheese or Walmart first?
Chuck E. Cheese soon to run out of business, something will take over.
Okay, wait, but I would argue in that scenario that if it's about to run out of business, then it would make more sense for a will and testament to be found there. Which means it'd be more bizarre to find it in a Walmart, which is still going strong. That's my argument.
That's fine. Let's go with Walmart.
All right.
If your uncle is a gun expert, Walmart has some nice guns. What?
Does it actually?
I don't think. Maybe like online, if anything.
Yeah, I'm going to the auditorium. That day, while rehearsing for the class play, you were struck by the lightning of inspiration.
BB guns, they thought, oh, it makes sense.
Oh, yeah, you're right, that makes sense. But while rehearsing for the class play, you were struck by the lightning of inspiration. You come up with the ultimate nickname for yourself. You tell everyone to call you by it, also known as one of the 7 most douchebaggest moves in the world. But the nickname is so awesome, inventive, and appropriate that people decide to go with it. Quite the feat. You gain +2 creativity. We, the devs, dare you to actually come up with a nickname for yourself and ask the other players to call you by the nickname for the end of this run, which I'm not doing. Meanwhile, Zoe seems to have trapped Polly in some sort of eldritch binding circle. This should be good.
Tell me.
Am I voicing both of them?
I guess so.
Girl, where's your chill? I already told you like a million times how I died. Yeah, but each time you told me something different. Tried to fuck a toaster, suffocated by good booty, gun salad, I've heard them all. But what's the truth, Polly? Huh? It's none of your business. No, but it is my hobby, and hobbies matter. Polly. Plus, the fans have a right to know. Fans have a right to leave me the hell alone. Secrets are sexy. If secrets are so sexy, then how come God invented an online encyclopedia, TM? What? You're a god. You know that's not true. Now let me out of this binding circle. I've got haunted math next period. Sure, I'll let you out. If you tell me how you really died.
Polly gives you a pleading look. Zoe gives you an excited look. As usual, it's up to you to figure out who to help.
Toaster. Poor Toaster, because
Fuck!
hobbies matter. Oh.
Oh, come on. You think this is the first time someone's offered me a mountain of cocaine in exchange for secrets? Give me a taste. Let me know you're legit.
You've got no choice. You open your bag of cocaine.
It's crickets. It's just a bag of crickets you painted white. Why did you think Why did you think this would fool me? I do drugs all the time. Crickets are everywhere. This is unacceptable.
Using her reality-bending powers, Zoe takes over the minds of the crickets and transforms them into a shambling humanoid cricket pile. It forcibly ejects you from the building. Smooth move, cricket hole. You lose 2 smarts and -1 charm.
You try to sniff that thing.
Cry. Alright. Shiro, where are you going?
Let's go to the outdoors.
Alright, that day during recess, you start a half-hour
Good
rave
luck,
that goes
Lamb.
full crazy. You have no idea how it escalates so much, but at one point there are like 300 people. Someone summons demons from a nightmare realm, from a nightmare dimension. The consequences might distort the fabric of reality itself, but who cares? It's a rad party. The game plus 2 fun.
Sheesh.
Later, you come across Damien and Vera in the hallway, nonchalantly holding a locker shut with all their strength. The locker has a sign on it that says, "Nothing to see here," and is screaming. Shut the hell up, you...
Adorable, fluffy little Fluffy. You see, we're spending quality time with our new pet. Isn't that right, Damien?
From somewhere within the locker, you hear, "My parents will pay anything," before Damien kicks the door. Yeah, that's right. Adorable, quiet Fluffy, who's gonna stay quiet if he knows what's good for him.
You know, I don't really have a great track record with pets. We had some mice for half a day, but my hair ate all of them.
It sure would be a shame if our new pet died before we receive the true joy of pet ownership.
Yes, exactly. The sweet, sweet bank account feeling filthy rich, making joy of pet ownership.
Surely you have lots of knowledge about pet care. Why not share some of it?
Yeah, you have a pet, Shiro. You've had
Yeah.
pets, Shiro.
I've had pets though. I'll go with the first one.
Perfect! Let's crank that shit! Damien pulls out his eye banshee and blasts some truly vulgar sludgecore. Quickly, the cries of, "No, please, just help me," are drowned out by the sounds of a Yeti playing the electric pickaxe.
This is the perfect cover of comforting sound for a sweet little Fluffy to be lulled to sleep by.
Yeah!
That has been quite pleasing.
Now, do I want to order these Komodo dragon skins shoes in a 4-inch or 6-inch heels?
Oh, the joy of knowing that crime truly does pay. You gain +2 boldness and +1 fun.
Let's go to class.
Alright, that day you listen to your elders and learn valuable lessons. Sometimes after all the monster nonsense and the dating gimmicks, you forget that attending class is supposed to be the primary activity at this high school. You gain +2 smarts. Scott corners you to list all of his favorite bones to chew when suddenly he stops and sniffs the air. Shiro...
Oh. Oh boy, is that... It's Calculester, and he's got a little plant. Let's go say hi. Hi, Calculester. Who's your little plant friend?
I think this is the first time we've seen him.
It is the first time you've seen him. Who should voice Calculester? Shiro, you want to give it a go?
Oh gosh. Okay. Hello, Scott. Yes, this is my little plant friend, Buckaroo Bonsai. I treason it I treasure it because it's my sole window. It is my sole window into what it means to be alive. Cool. Can I pee on it? You know, so people will know I've been here? Please do not pee on Buckaroo Bonsai. Ah, gotcha. You already peed on it, because it's yours. If that will stop you from dispensing urine, then yes. That's cool, bro. I can still help you grow little Bucky big and strong. I'll get you some plant energy drink. Or perhaps some nice nutritious water? And a plant-sized barbell. Plus, it needs to join the lacrosse team so it can make plant friends. Alert, friend is giving terrible advice, but do not want to hurt friend's feelings. Input required.
Looks like it's up to you to solve the problem. Do you care more about making Scott happy or helping Calculister take care of his plant?
No, Scott's right. Water is like an energy drink for plants. That one.
That one?
Yeah.
Shiro.
Looking at Shiro.
Oh, I'm the robot, right? Yes. Yes, Lacie is correct. Unknown sports metaphor. Wait, what? What? Okay.
Insert unknown sports metaphor.
Applies perfectly in this scenario. Oh, wow. I never thought of it that way. But why is it clear? Energy drinks are always orange or yellow or purple. If it will prevent you from destroying my beloved Buckaroo bonsai, we can make the water any color you want. Ooh, can we make it red? Red is a color, yes. Hooray! You hear that, Bucky? Prepare to get juiced.
They both seem happy with the result, at least.
Before you know it, Scott is doing all of Calculister's watering for him, and you're making a small fortune canning energy drinks for plants. You gain +2 money and +1 creativity.
Seems like a scam to me.
Alright. Okay, something happens to Lacie.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
Is there anything more fun than a sleazy traveling carnival? Yes, apparently lots of things.
I don't understand. I'm the best at sports, and ring toss is a sport. Why am I not winning at the sport of ring toss?
Why am I not winning at the sport of burning this carnival to the ground and doing something cool with my weekend?
We're not leaving until someone wins me that adorable Harold McDougard from erotic fan fiction, Dragon Heat plushie. He's anatomically correct.
I have calculated the odds of ring toss success, and they are 0.0005%. It would appear this game is rigged. Rigged? That's great!
No, Scott.
Oh, wait, did I say that wrong?
Yeah, no, you said it correct. No, Scott.
Oh.
No, Scott.
blocking the comment.
No, Shiro. That's bad.
I'm green! Wait, no, that's not. Never mind. Why? Don't we need it? Don't we need it to be rigged? You can't spell rigged without win. What? And you can't spell win without team. So if we just work together.
I mean,
Orchid Drain says, "You take that back. A sleazy carnival is peak."
I mean, no, none of that. Actually, none of that. But teamwork isn't a bad idea. So you decide to call upon your luckiest friend to help beat the rigged system. And you know who's lucky? Rich people. But which rich person do you choose? You pick green or green? Lacie, who are you picking? Me or Shiro?
Well, it's really me or me.
Green real, I guess.
So me?
Yeah.
Moneybags McGreenreel shows up, money in tow, to do what the extremely rich of Spooky High do best.
I'm more rich than you are.
Yes, you are, but I'm more rich than Shiro, apparently.
Are you?
I guess so. Ignore the rules of society due to a feeling of entitlement and take whatever they want for themselves.
Go, green! Toss those rings! Do that, sport! Win the thing! Sport, sport, sport! Rig that game!
Green Reel steps into the ring toss booth, rings in hand, and throws the rings in the carny's face and then sucker punches him. Fucking metal! No, it's just a turnip bread. Don't worry about it. Green takes Shiro takes the Harold McDonald plushie and gives it to Zoe.
Excuse me, sir. My name is Greeny. I don't know who the hero person is.
Tiny but proportionally human, huge manhood. He's so cute.
He sure is, Zoe. He sure is. Way to turn this day around. Way to turn this day around, you two. Gaining +2 fun and +1 charm in the process. Alright, everyone choose a TV show. Which I'm gonna count anime in this too.
Okay. 86.
Clannad.
What if I say redo of a healer?
That's crazy.
Never seen or heard.
Probably for the best. Play order decided.
True.
Play order decided.
Unlike typical isekai.
Sure, let's go with that. Play order is decided based on how funny and wrong it would be if anthropologists from 500 years in the future had to guess how life was nowadays based solely on watching this TV show.
If anyone knows all the animes, maybe you can chime in. Kusanoi.
I would probably say redo of healer too.
Yeah, but who wins second place? Clannad or 86?
86 is about war. Clannad slice of life.
How funny and wrong it would be if anthropologists from
Clannad.
Clannad?
I feel like Clannad's just very normal though.
I mean,
Like it's just like everyday life.
wait, okay, so like,
Would it be funny? I don't know.
I mean, Lacie, how you said like 86 is about war, was it?
Yeah, it's basically about not Inuyasha since we didn't mention it, but it's basically about like how certain subsets of humans are seen as lesser humans, and so they're set out to war, and then the pure white-haired, white eyes people gets to stay in their their safe buildings while they send these people out that they consider pigs to fight the war when they're actually just also humans. They just don't have white hair, white eyes.
Okay, from the description alone, it sounds very wrong if anthropologists from 500 years in the future had to guess how life was from watching that, which makes me...
I guess at some point in his history that's happened, right?
Yeah, sure. I vote 86 then.
Okay.
I'm sorry, I'm high. I'm kind of dumb right now.
I think Shiro would probably agree, considering he says Clannad just it would be the accurate depiction. Well, is it really accurate depiction of life? But I guess it's everyday life, right? It's not too...
I feel like Clannad's a very normal way of depicting life.
Don't people die in it?
I mean...
But natural causes, I guess.
Yeah, I feel like it's health causes, not because they were killed.
Fair enough. Alright. Where am I going? Library. I thought that you spent some time on the library's PCs, mining some bitcoins. This is supposed to have something to do with solving algorithms and the rise of cryptocurrency, but you guess that nobody actually has any fucking idea how it really works. This game was ahead of its time, I should note. Anyway, you should gain +2 bitcoins, which is equal to +$2 million. Which unfortunately is equal to 2 monster dollars, so +2 money.
You're getting richer.
Zoe is catching you up on the latest development of her pirate green reel and her spooky high seas fanfic when suddenly a portal opens up. Fuck this guy. I'll do this guy.
Never fear, the interdimensional prince is here. I have come to claim my bride. Or husband. Or non-binary life partner using the terminology of their choosing.
Very open-minded.
The interdimensional prince? I love when he pops up. He always adds so much wacky drama.
Wait a moment. Weren't you previously eldritch horror and subsequently trapped in a totem deity Zigord?
Yes, that was me.
You devoured my grandfather molecule by molecule, turning every atom of his existence into 1,000,000 scarab beetles before crushing them and snorting their powdered corpses.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. That's totally not me anymore.
No, it was magnificent! And now here you are in the body of a high school girl, but of legal age to consent, which is exactly my type!
Come, my
Thanks
beautiful.
for clarifying this.
Come, my beautiful devourer of worlds, be my horrific bride. Oh no, Zoe is such a spooky high fan that she might agree to marry the prince just for fanfic purposes. Better stop this right now.
Trampoline? I love trampolines!
As do I, my blushing bride. I love whatever you love. That's how good relationships works, right? You just pretend to like whatever the other person likes until one of you dies. Whatever. Here we go. The three of you run over to the trampoline that was in this location for some reason because Spooky High and begin to bounce.
This is more fun than tasting the fear seeping out of every pore of my trembling prey!
I can jump higher than you. I can jump higher than you. I can jump higher than you. At that moment, the prince jumps up. The prince jumps so high that he's swooped up by a giant falcon. A giant falcon that immediately flies into the engine of a jumbo jet plane. Yikes! That probably hurt, but it probably wasn't fatal. The prince is immortal, right? Or is he just interdimensional? It's hard to keep these things straight. Fuck it, he's probably fine. And you get +2 boldness and +1 smarts. You also get a gorgeous giant falcon feather that floats down from the sky. That's not usable in this game, but be aware for the rest of this run that you totally have a falcon feather in your pocket.
Let's go to the gym.
Alright, that day, another epic dodgeball match takes place. At one point, you're about to be eliminated by a player from the other team, but suddenly you convince him to not to throw the ball at you with a heartfelt speech about the importance of everyone's lives. The player bursts into tears, and you take advantage of that moment of weakness, throwing a ball at him. You lose -5 mercy, a stat that might be useful in Monster Prom sequel, but isn't now, and you gain +2 charm. In the next game, you find yourself stuck on a team with Calculaster, Miranda, and Liam. 3 great friends with hot bods, but 0 dodgeball skills.
Correction. Aggregate team dodgeball skill index -5.6.
Fine, I'll just show myself out then.
So what, Calculaster? We may not be very good at dodgeball, but we've got something even better on our side. Me. I am a princess. The other team doesn't even have a lowly viscount. Victory is ours by divine right.
Whatever. We're obviously the charismatic underdogs in this situation. The other team might win the game, but we'll get the moral victory. Negative. The opposing team is a group of scrappy youths from the wrong side of the tracks. They are roughly 86% more sympathetic than we. According to my calculations, there is no logical way for us to achieve victory, moral or otherwise.
Nonsense. Vanderbilts don't lose. Not at international intrigue, and not at dodgeball. We'll simply have to find a way of winning, beyond logic. Now who among us is the most illogical? Oh, of course, Lacie. What shall we do?
What? Okay.
You're just gonna take that. I'm just gonna take that.
You have to think like a ball. What the heck? We've all been training for this our whole lives without knowing it. Our day-to-day activities are actually deadly dodgeball moves. Second one, I guess.
Second one.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Of course. The peasants in my fiefdom attempt to hurl projectiles at me every day as I enter my diamond carriage.
Oh dang.
And you dodge them all, making you an incredible dodgeball player after all.
What? No. I have my servants stand in the way so my projectiles hit them instead. And there's no reason I can't do that here as well.
There are plenty of reasons, such as the rules of dodgeball, but nobody wants to argue with Miranda's armed guard, so there you go.
Okay, we've got protection now. And how are we supposed to fight back? All I do all day is drink blood and have objectively correct opinions about art.
That's it, Liam. Go up to the other team and...
Criticize their opinions about art? I thought this day would never come.
No, drink their blood. They'll be too weak to dodge our throws.
Oh, that's fine too, I guess. What about you, Calculester? What everyday action will you use to aid us? I will shoot hornets out of my chest. It is very distracting.
Through a combination of military force, vampirism, and swarms of stinging insects, you turned the dodgeball game into a complete slaughter. Just the way it was meant to be. You gain +2 boldness and +1 fun. Alright, Shiro, where you going?
Let's go to the auditorium.
I like how no one wants to go to the bathroom.
I went
We
earlier.
went to the bathroom. That was the first place we went.
Yeah.
Oh.
That day while rehearsing for the class play, you can't help but feel that you're not as good as the role requires you to be. There doesn't seem to be any ordinary way of getting yourself there, but there might be an extraordinary way. You summon the devil, one of many, and make a deal to enhance your creativity just a bit. You gain +2 creativity. You also lose -3 years of your life as the end of the deal, but who cares? They weren't happening in this game anyway. You're about to rehearse the scene where Scott falls in the forest and only Damien and Liam are around to hear him when Dahlia comes storming in. I forgot you exist. Lacie?
Oh, okay.
No, like, here's my choice.
Aha! Damien, I see that your wretched cowardice has now abated.
Abated.
Oh, abated. And you are finally outfitted for battle. Let us settle our claims to the 8th circle of hell now, with Liam and this tree as our witness.
I'm not a tree. I'm Scott. You might not have noticed because I'm doing such a good job of being a tree.
Indeed you are, and such a strong tree at that. Join me, Scott, in my conquest of the 8th circle. I could use a lieutenant who is also a tree.
I just want to go on record as saying that I do not support any of this.
Ah, luscious little Liam. I do not need your support on the battlefield, my scrumptious purple concubine. You can support me later, in the bedroom.
Whoa.
Romantically, as in having sex with me, wink.
Am I the only one in this school who takes theater seriously? We were in the middle of a scene.
Yes, the scene of the crime. The crime I'm about to do to you. And that crime is murder.
Okay, first of all, murder isn't a crime. Second of all, we're not doing any of that right now.
Then why are you outfitted for battle?
This is a costume! My real battle armor is just 700 knives tied together with barbed wire.
A likely story. Face me, coward.
Ugh, all this drama's interfering with your theatrical production. You need to get Dahlia out of here, but how?
Your choice.
Let's go with the first one.
This one?
Yeah.
Ha! What army of Rottweilers?
Rottweilers, yeah. You blow your dog horn, and 1,000 dogs burst in through the auditorium ceiling, all pissed off and ready to rumble.
Wait, those aren't dogs.
What are they?
Those aren't even animals.
Oh no.
They're attack helicopters!
What the fuck?
Well, you know what they say, one monster's dog is another monster's attack helicopter. Your very good dogs unleash an onslaught of guided missiles at Dahlia. She has no choice but to retreat.
Well, now rehearsal has truly been interrupted. Don't you mean truly interrupted? No.
Look, normally I'd be pissed that we have to cancel rehearsal to build or rebuild the auditorium again. But I just saw a lot of explosions, so I'm good. Amy is a simple demon with simple tastes. You got to admire that. You gain +2 charm and +1 boldness. Alright, a brand.
Tesla.
Coach.
Brand. Clorox. I totally didn't just look at my like can of wipes next to me just for that. Player order is decided based on how intriguing it would be if a selected brand decided to produce their own TV show. How the fuck do you make a TV show about wipes? So I'm last. So I'm last. What were you guys's?
Coach, I think it's like a bag brand.
I said
Like
Tesla.
luxury bag.
In Tesla. I feel like it'd be Shiro than Lacie than me. Chat, what do you think?
Up to you.
Yeah, it's my decision to make it up to chat. Whatever answer I see first.
Unless chat's like just random because they don't know any of these brands.
Fuck off.
Yeah,
I mean,
honestly,
that's
people probably know Tesla and Clorox. Mine's like the more like niche one probably. 'Cause
I feel like Coach is pretty known.
I thought for a moment you were talking about like Coachella, or is that different?
Coachella
that's
is
a
like
concert.
it's a music festival.
Sorry, I wasn't paying attention because that's Kuzunoi.
Okay, so my question is like which one would be more intriguing if they made a TV show? Tesla or Coach? Which, if no one knows, I guess I could go rant. Coach. Alright, so then Lacie, then Shiro, then me.
What's Coach? Kuzunoi. I don't know what that is. I want to know more.
She can tell you more about it than I can.
I don't know that much about it. I've just been seeing a lot of commercials for it.
God damn it.
I'll sit next to Damien and I forgot her name.
Polly.
Yeah.
Alright. Listen, Lacie, you can totally sit with us. I just hope you didn't bring a gun to a bazooka fight.
Yeah, we're showing off our best flasks. Well, not the best flasks exactly, but the best contents.
Good God, are literal actual flasks of alcohol openly allowed in this school cafeteria? Are there no rules? Apparently not, because Polly starts setting a series of flasks down on the table.
Okay, so this is beer, my WC wine, whiskey, ethanol maybe, or ethyl, alcohol, and soul of an infant.
Ha! Weak. This is radioactive absinthe. This is fire, and this is literal poor life choices.
Okay, but this one has another smaller flask inside. It is the ultimate flask.
They could probably go on like this for goddamn ever. Maybe you can just cut in with the craziest thing of all. But think carefully about who you want to impress with your flask contents.
Let's see. Get ready for the most hardcore badass thing. The flask contains an ancient genie that grants you 3 wishes, but I'm totally drinking it because I don't give a fuck. I grant my own damn wishes. What? To get a dope party started? This flask has ultra whiskey, which you can only get when you get 2 bottles of the best Pierce whiskey and make them mates. Wait, what? I'm drinking the genie.
Yep, you're right. Hardcore. So hardcore. You could ask for anything. Wealth, power, immortality, free pass for teachers to ignore bad behavior forever unless you do whatever the fuck you want without suspension. But instead you're just gonna drink the genie? It's like you've drunk from my poor life choices flask and I love it. I didn't even know you could drink a genie. You and Damien pop open the flask and drink the genie together. It's definitely just water, but Damien seems to drink so much alcohol and energy drinks that he's literally forgotten what water tastes like. Normally, you'd say that couldn't possibly be healthy, but fuck it, he's a demon from hell. He could probably do whatever. What a glorious bonding experience.
That was an interesting conversation, I suppose.
Shiro.
Who's that guy in the corner, the top left? That's a new person, right?
It is a new person, yeah. This one's not going to win you any points with any of the dateable options, but this one will give you stats. I think for free, if I remember correctly.
Okay, let's go up there. I want stats.
Right. You wouldn't normally choose to sit with Dahlia and the wolf pack during lunch. Right now, they seem competing to see who can throw a refrigerator the furthest, and their table seems like the safest place to be. I'll do this one. Oh, come on! The fridge totally would have been the furthest throw yet if I hadn't hit all those kobolds.
I wonder what it tastes like if they forgot what water tastes like. It would taste like air, probably. It's not my fault you can't aim. And now the fridge has kobold guts all over it. It's too slippery to throw.
I always thought it would just taste like liquid, but you can't actually describe what the liquid tastes like because it doesn't taste like anything. If only there were some bigger ways to prove which one of us is the biggest, strongest muscles.
If only someone had some ideas for how I could prove once and for all that I'm the buffest of all.
If only. Okay, you get it. How can you prove their swollenness to you?
But you try, get rid of all your money at once while giving it to. You know what? Let's give me money.
Ah, truly a challenge worthy of my magnificent muscles. I shall carry forth the mountains of gold bullions which slumber in my dread vault.
We'll lift the entire $40 out of our collective wallets, plus all our credit cards. Haha, this is easy. We must be really swole. Look how hard Dahlia's working to lift all that gold.
You fools. This gold weighs more than your puny wallet.
Green didn't say anything about weight, bro.
It was implied, you cretins.
Hey, what's a cretin? You step in and calm both parties by suggesting a simple solution. Give all the money to you and let you compare. You can't carry all of it because you're not swole enough, but you do manage to make off with +4 money. Thank you to both of you for not taking Zoe. You sit down with Zoe and Scott. Scott is eating his trademark pizza sandwich, which is just 3 slices of pizza on top of each other. Shiro, don't get any ideas. And Zoe has a notebook out and taking notes.
But how do you get your food, Scott?
Why do you want to know so bad? It's pretty normal.
No, it can't be normal. I'm doing research for my latest fanfic. Cry havoc and let slip the dogs of love. It's about a pack of werewolves going on the biggest hunt of their lives. A hunt that will change them as hunters, but also as werepeople. They went looking for food, but what they found was personal growth and a new understanding of group sexual practices. Also food. So that's why I need to know. How do you hunt?
Oh, well, normally I go to the cafeteria and I ask for pizza.
That's it? What about hunting in a pack? Enjoying the spoils together in a feast of blood and rage? Exploring each other's bodies?
Well, I guess sometimes me and my cousins order pizza at home, and then the pizza comes, and then we eat the pizza?
Zoe does not look at all satisfied with Scott's answers. Maybe you can get Scott to give some juicier info, or convince Zoe that ordering pizza is in fact actually dramatic. Fuck. No!
Well,
Wow, I thought the central tragedy of the 21st century was that we're gradually destroying the planet with every convenience we enjoy, but we're all so removed from the consequences of our actions that we will continue to be manipulated by our corporate masters until we are all living on a desolate cinder.
I love how I'm the only one that's fucked up like any of these so far.
Nope, it's the pizza one.
Oh, that's a relief. That other one seems super depressing.
Not having pizza is really depressing too. Sometimes when we're waiting for pizza, I get so hungry, I could eat a horse.
So, you chase down and kill a horse in an orgy of bloodlust?
What? No. Usually I just eat corn chips and watch sports on the TV. But I'm really bummed while I'm doing it.
So he decides to make do with what Scott is giving her. Scott is just happy for the attention. You're happy because Scott is happy. Everyone wins.
except for Green.
Alright, a celebrity.
Sabrina Carpenter.
Yoshi P.
Jack Black.
Not exact. It's a celebrity if you play Final Fantasy 14, I would say.
Alright. Alright. Player order is decided based on how likely it is that the selected celebrity is secretly part of a cult.
Damn, I should have said Kodaka.
Unfortunate. Wait, so who is who is yours,
Part of
Lacie?
a cult, right? Yoshi P, one of the developers of Final Fantasy.
Okay, so he's a developer. What is Sabrina Carpenter most known for?
She's
Music?
she's known for her music career.
Yoshikage Kira. Yoshi P already has a cult following.
True, I guess.
Yeah.
And then yours was
Jack Black. I'm feeling random on this one.
That's fine.
Yeah.
Alright. Jack Black's a brand. Well, that worked out perfectly then.
Yeah.
What do I need? Alright. While rehearsing for the class play, you do a terrific job at acting. You act so hard that some of your classmates in the audience throw roses at you. 7 roses to be exact. Damn. Roses aren't a valid currency or stat in this game. Anyway, you check your converter app to see if this can translate into something a bit more useful. Seems 7 roses equals 2 creativity points. Alright. You were gonna help Zoe with her math homework after, but you notice her surrounded by a crowd of sinister cloaked figures. She seems pissed she seems pissed about it.
Guys, stop it! I don't want any dead ghosts. I'm at school.
Oh, we understand you perfectly, Lord Sigurd. This is a test. We must bring you even more dead goats to satisfy your dark hunger.
What? No, that's the opposite of what I said. I don't go by Zagord anymore. I'm Zoe, okay? Zoe. Can we make a rain check on that study session, Green Reel? I can't stand to be around these jerks.
Zoe brushes past you on her way out. The cultists stare at you with unconcealed awe. Well, okay, it's concealed by their terrifying masks, but still.
Sigurd addressed you by name, and you do not go mad with pleasure. It addressed you almost as if you were an equal. It passed within inches of your frail mortal frame. And what's more, it mentioned rain. Could it be that it was referring to the fabled storm of cerebrospinal fluid, which will one day come to quench all sanity? Brothers, sisters, bow down before Green Reel, for he is clearly the prophet of Sigurd. Please, O prophet, guide our worship, for we have noticed of late that our Lord appears dissatisfied with our sacrifices. The blood of many goats once pleased Sigurd, and yet now we do not understand what has changed. That's pretty obvious. Perhaps, given your special relationship with our incomprehensible master, you could suggest a new sort of sacrifice that would please it. Fuck it, you got nothing better to do. Decide to be a prophet for a day. You tell them that what they should really be sacrificing... Cool. But Sigurd has never demanded an apology before. Only blood and various other unspeakable fluids. You explained that a key element to a genuine apology is that you shouldn't have to demand it. Your wisdom truly is subtle and deep, Greenreel. Very well, we must sacrifice a goat of apology. But tell us, where shall we find a goat rare and precious enough to bear our words of contrition? You tell them you just have the thing, the legendary, extremely sought after paper goat. By the jowls of the Thought Culper, this is the most unusual goat we've ever seen. It seems to defy all rules of perspective and logic. It's actually just a greeting card with a goat drawn on the front of it, but they don't need to know that. You open it up so they can print "We're sorry" on the inside in exaggerated Gothic script.
Hey, Green Reel, I realized I forgot my... Oh, those jerks are still here.
Do not fret your awfulness. We have prepared for you an apology goat.
You guys, what did I say about goats? I don't need any more... Oh, this is actually kind of sweet.
Oh no, sweet, is that bad?
No, it's good. A good start anyway. There's more to an apology than just saying we're sorry, you know?
We do not know. Please instruct us, for our minds are as empty as jars of peanut butter after all the peanut butter has been eaten.
Well, you got to actually commit to behaving better in the future. Like, for one thing, stop calling me Zagord. I'm Zoe, and no more goats.
Ah, we understand. The greatest sacrifice of all is to sacrifice the past. What once was now no longer will be. We shall embrace change and transmutation. Dedicate ourselves anew to the cult of Zoe.
Good enough.
Not bad for a half hour's work. Maybe you are cut out for this whole cult leader thing. You gain +2 charm and +1 smarts. Alright, Shiro, where are you going?
Let's go to class.
Okay, so I will point out, the shopkeeper is currently at class right now. So
What does that mean?
you can buy something, but you won't get smarts.
You do have money.
But I won't get what?
You won't get like the smarts that you would normally get from like picking one of these, but you get the opportunity to buy something should you wish.
I was wondering what that girl was. Okay, let's just go to the gym.
Okay,
Actually, wait.
Oh.
Oh, you know what? You picked it. Never mind.
I'm sorry.
No, that was my bad. I said it too late.
Well, the match was so intense and both teams were so into it that you decided to raise the stakes by betting part of your charm against part of the other leader's charm. The commitment amazes your whole team and spirits fueled by determination. Finally, you win and take +2 charm from the other team's leader. She's now a bit less fabulous. You're minding your own business when Damien comes rushing through, punching everyone who's minding their own business.
Fuck, I'm so angry. So angry I want to pull my own skull out and eat it. So angry I want to set the school on fire, then punch the fire that's in the fucking face. And I'm so angry I want to spend years accumulating political capital so I can become president and use my own nuclear codes to blow up the sun. And you're standing in my way. Move before I punch you so hard you'll remember with melancholy the times when you couldn't move without all your bones hurting.
Oh no, violence incoming. Think fast.
Let's start dancing.
Oh my god, you guys still have not fucked up a single one.
Really? Oh, we're doing good.
Yeah, none of you have
One.
none of you have failed a single one, which I find amazing. You have no idea what to do, so you just start doing a silly dance. It is really, really silly indeed. Before you realize it, all your classmates have joined you in your silly little dance.
What the fuck? Move or I'll kill you dead, noob.
But Damien, you can't deny he is actually moving.
Yeah, and quite the moves he has.
Clearly, even Damien can't fight against logic.
Maybe you should move, Damien. Don't be a loser.
Yeah, as you just said. Here, you move or you die.
All your classmates start chanting, "Move or die! Move or die!"
Ugh!
Damien, frustrated by the crazy, mindless, but a joyful mob you created, finally leaves. Still, from afar, you can see an eternal fire burning in the back of his eyes. But for now, you gain +2 boldness and +1 fun.
Woohoo!
Let's go to the outdoors.
Okay. That day during recess, you start a half-hour rave that goes full crazy. Everything is fine until Juan, the small magical Latino cat, asks you what you think you're doing. Damn, you didn't remember you suck at dancing. We decide to go all in and pretend it's a new dance move, apparently called the groovy masuka. Juan looks at you and he asks you to teach him the groovy masuka. In no time, half the party is following your steps, enjoying the groovy masuka together. It's a party to remember. You gain +2 fun and a cool story to tell your grandkids someday. You manage to catch a moment alone with Calculuster. He introduces you to one of his little plant friends.
This is my little jade plant friend, Robert Plant. Say hello, Robert. No, I am aware that Robert is incompatible of saying hello, as he is a plant. Also, he does not have a gender. I am merely engaging in what you call organics. And what you organics call imaginative play.
It's the thing on the, never, yeah, Lacie, Lacie, you wanna do
She's
this
a fungus! That's so funny.
She thought she's a Yeti or something.
It's
Oh, is she a Yeti? I thought she was a fungus.
It's because the fungus that's on the Yeti.
So it's both.
I guess so.
Aw, look at you two. You're so cute together.
You're about to say thank you when you realize that they were addressing Calculuster and his plant.
Everyone at the school is so afraid of commitment, always flirting, never settling down. It's refreshing to see a robot and a plant actually dating.
I believe you are mistaken. Robert and I are not dating, actually, or otherwise.
You aren't? But you care about him deeply, don't you?
Inasmuch as I understand the concept of caring, yes.
And if anything ever happens to him, you'd be devastated, right?
Once again, you have asked me a question about feelings, and once again, I must say, probably?
And he's completely dependent upon you for assistance, right?
Finally, an uncomplicated question. Yes, this is objectively true.
Sounds like you're dating to me.
Oh dear, I have not considered the possibility that my attachment to Robert Plant might constitute a romantic entanglement. But perhaps you are correct?
No, you can't let Calculus or believe he's dating his plant. Not if you have any hopes of dating him yourself. Quick, prove the couple wrong.
Actually, according to this very thorough teen magazine, robots and succulents are romantically incompatible. Yep.
That one?
Yep.
You pull out the dog-eared issue of Weird Tiger Beat that you keep in your backpack for such occasions.
Human and food processor, werewolf and hold, turkey leg. Well, here it is. Robot and succulent.
What does it say? Am I in love?
No. Actually, according to this article, succulents and other plant-based creatures tend to be asexual and aromantic. A deadly combination for a robot trying to learn how to feel romantic love. That's a shame. But oh, look, honey. They've got parasitic growth yeti in here too. Let's see what it says about us. Never let a parasitic growth anywhere near your pristine yeti brain. It'll move in and completely take over your personality. This isn't even about romance. This is a health issue. Steer clear. Excuse me? This magazine has no idea what it's talking about. Our love is perfect. Isn't that right, sweetie?
Tate lets out a low grunt, probably signifying agreement, and slowly, almost unwillingly, tears your magazine in half.
See?
Oh, it's from that part. Never mind.
See, Calculaster, don't pay any attention to that stupid article. Love is love. Embrace your new relationship.
Affirmative. But how shall I proceed?
Buy him some flowers. Plants love flowers.
Calculaster heads off to buy some flowers to give to his plant. You head off to buy another copy of Weird Tiger Beat. That one had a limited edition cover. You lose -2 money and -2 money and -1 fun.
Oh no!
Oh, something happens to Shiro?
Green! Something happened to Green.
That's you. You're green. Remember?
No, but you're reading.
But you're Zoe. But you're reading Zoe.
Oh. Hey, Green, you know that feeling you get deep in your seventh stomach? That tingling when you know the teaser trailer of the next installment of your favorite franchise is dropping in 70 hours, 8 minutes, and 32 seconds? That warm, glowing, this is going to give me so much fic inspiration, even if it's only 10 seconds, feeling of giddy excitement and untapped potential? Well, that's how I feel about Green Reel. But much like a teaser trailer, I feel like there's still so much I need to know. How do I know Green Reel is really the monster for me? Help me out here. Picture this scenario, okay? So I'm out on an epic adventure with Green Reel, right? And after escaping a near-death situation, we stumble weirdly, sweatily exhausted to get some...
My giant emojis.
Suddenly exhausted to get some well-earned rest at the nearest inn. We're greeted by a gruff, rude innkeeper with the most beautiful butt ever. But before I can fantasize about marrying the innkeeper's butt, he gives us the key to our rooms. But whoops, it's only one key to only one room. The only one left. Which means that though through
Through.
Through this unlikely series of events, Greenreal and I will be forced to share a bed. Yeah! What would he do? What would he do? What would he do?
An excellent question, thrice over. One that deserves an equally excellent answer.
Okay.
Green would blush deeply and shyly and respectfully ask if you're okay with the situation before revealing that he has a rare condition in which all of his clothing disappears the moment he gets into bed. Oh man, I don't really know how to say this, but Green has an extreme allergy to contrived, sensually ambiguous situations. He would probably walk to the nearest IKEA and build his own bed before sharing it with you.
Are you gonna sabotage Green?
Green does like IKEA.
Shiro.
Green does like IKEA.
Shiro.
Yeah. And I do know for a fact Green doesn't have a rare condition. So I would be lying if I told her that.
Shiro.
Yes.
Shiro. Even
Yes,
chat's telling you.
But I would be lying. I would be lying to her, guys. And, you know, I, who is Green, would never lie to a female. Because I am Green.
You've been lying.
I like how you said female.
Yeah, what are you talking about, female?
What about, any other gender? Why are we genderless? So you're saying
Good deal.
Green
See,
would lie to you?
IKEA does have good deals. See, Warden is so true. You know what? Green would probably save money on that bed.
You're gonna go with this one, aren't you?
I mean, it only, I as Green know that that's the decision I would make.
Shiro, pick your mind up.
I'll be nice.
So this one?
You can pick that one.
Yeah!
You can pick that one. I'll be nice.
Lacie?
Oh. Oh my word. Oh my goodness. Wow. All of his clothes? Like all of them? And he would blush first? That's just wow. Yes, okay, we can work with that. George. Thank you for this very important information, Green. You are as beautiful as that imaginary innkeeper's imaginary butt.
It's true. And you just got +3 charm to prove it. See, Shiro? You play nice and you get your butt complimented. Or imaginary butt complimented.
I was trying to save you money because, Warden's right. IKEA do be having great deals.
It's funny because you know about Galadite's Avalug and how he names them all after furniture.
I didn't know that.
Okay, well, gotta invite you to multis more often. But yeah, no, that's his whole gimmick with his Avalug and Bergmite. I'd just be buying an Avalug from him. Anyway, everyone choose an object.
A rock.
A bed.
Like any object?
Yes. Choose your next words carefully.
The first thing that comes to your mind?
Vacuum cleaner.
All right. Player orders decided on how shitty it would be if you were forced to eat said op. God damn it.
Eat a bed, eat a vacuum cleaner, or eat a rock?
So Lacey's last. Chat, what is worse, eating a bed or eating a vacuum cleaner?
Well, was the bed from IKEA?
You tell me.
It probably tastes pretty good if it came from IKEA.
Yeah, but there's so much of it. like Kuzenoi said. Yeah, there's so many components.
There's so much of it. I'm so jealous of you. You have so much good food.
Okay, well we have one
Oh
of
my
each. We have one
gosh.
for each so far. Lacie, you're the tiebreaker. Which
I mean, you're not thinking about the bed frame, right? You're just talking about the bed itself. I think the bed would be easier to eat because it's softer. The vacuum cleaner would be harder to
Yeah.
eat.
God damn it.
And the bed is probably made out of Swedish meatballs.
I sure. All right, where you going, man?
Let's go to, you know what? Because I haven't visited the bathroom yet. Oh, wait, but the classroom's open now. You know, I'll still go to the bathroom. It's okay. Let's go to the bathroom.
Bathroom? That's your
I
final
need to
thought?
take a shit anyways. Yeah, let's go to the bathroom.
All right. That day you visit the bathrooms to take a number 2. Convenient.
You just take
yeah, I need to take a shit anyways.
Don't worry, there won't be an illustration of that specific moment. Thing is,
Oh, man.
you make one of the boldest decisions in your life. You don't put paper on the toilet seat before using it. Look at you, you crazy bastard. You gain +2 boldness and probably +1 Staphylococcus, which has a slight chance of +1 STD.
Woohoo!
Despite everything else happening around you, you're just solving some Sudokus. But your mind is constantly going back to Damien. Stupid, sexy Damien and his idiotic short temper. You think he could even be your sweetheart, but he seems more focused on being angry 24/7. For God's sake, he's the kind of guy that could get angry at Banana. As a matter of fact, your daydreaming is interrupted by the feral screams of Damien, who seems to be insulting an actual Banana.
Okay, is it really weird that everywhere I've gone, Damien was there?
So
Every
You guys seem
single
great.
time.
yeah, so whoever you're
single time.
whoever you're closest with is the one that will primarily show up, so that you have more opportunities to be with that person.
Oh, it's rigged. I was just like, it's kind of weird that every single location I went to, Damien was
Is there?
He's stalking you.
You stupid yellow fruit! What's your deal? You think you're richer in potassium than me? No one is richer in potassium than Damien fucking LaVey.
Thank you, game, for doing that for me. I didn't want to do that. Is it even for real? Stupid, sexy Damien. No, you need to put a stop to this nonsense before it escalates to an arson somehow.
Eat the banana.
You get closer to Damien in a very cool and quiet way.
Huh? Why don't you mind your own business, noob?
But you don't mind your business. You eat the banana instead.
What? Ah!
Oh, look at Damien.
Why is she in the bathroom with them?
Because she don't care.
Oh, look at Damien. He's losing his shit again.
Yeah, he was bullying that banana, but it seems he's all bark and no bite.
Not like Green, huh?
Indeed, Green seems to be all bite for sure.
Kinda sexy.
It is alluring, being all bite, not the bullying. Bullying is never alluring nor sexy.
True that, unless you're bullying a banana. I mean, who cares? That's just stupid. Damon is stupid.
Hashtag winners don't bully bananas. They just eat them.
Hashtag Damien is a stupid banana bully.
Ah! Not again! This is it! This is the last time you dare fuck with me, you bastard! On prom night, we're gonna share a very special dance. Spoiler alert, it will hurt.
Ooh, that's a prom fight on prom night. Damien versus Green, instant classic.
Shiro, I think you might be in an ending.
In an ending?
Yeah, you might have actually gotten like, so if a series of these events are connected, you might be in an actual ending, which means you'll get like a special CG at the end of it.
Did I unlock the Damien ending? Yay!
I thought you had to steal anyone's, girlfriend or boyfriend, right?
Well, I was going to, but Green didn't want to go to IKEA, so I was like, fine.
Hey,
It
it
was
was
your choice
your
ultimately in the
your
end.
choice. I mean, I appreciate it though.
I was gonna be nice.
I mean, again, it's also up to you because if you
All talk, no bite.
get a choice, if you purposely get a choice wrong, or you like you can actually get out of the ending, because you have to be at the choice is flawless from here on out, assuming this is an ending, but
Interesting. I might attend.
Damn right! Y'all have tickets to watch how I reduce Green's bones to a sad shapeless pulp.
Yes, free tickets. Hashtag prom fight on prom night.
Da-da-da. And so you've led yourself to your own potential death. Nice. Nice? But at least you gain +3 boldness for doing so of your own volition. Auditorium. You totally forget your lines. It's terrible. But you don't let that get you down. You start improvising all your lines. And it's marvelous. Somehow it enhances the pathos of the play in unexpected ways. And that's saying something, since half of your improvisation is a rap battle against your inner fears. You spot Zoe and say hello. She seems to be in a pretty good mood.
Hey, Green, Real. Sorry about running out on you before. I was just overwhelmed by all that cult stuff. Speaking of them, they've actually been a lot better lately. They're still pretty clueless, but at least they haven't given me any more dead animals.
I might also be in editing. Huh.
I wonder, what's gone into them? Well, better not to mess with the success. Anyway, I gotta go study for my ambush finance midterms. Later!
As Zoe leaves, you notice her cult is speaking around a corner. When she's gone, they sheepishly approach you.
Hey, Green Reel. Praise be to you for your unholy wisdom and stuff. We were just wondering. Did Zoe say anything about us? Does she like all the dead goats we're not giving her? Are we using the right pronouns? We all love her so much, and we want to make her sure she's as happy or unhappy or ruthlessly insane as she can possibly be.
I love her most of all.
Who said that? Whoever you are, you can't possibly love her more than I do. I'm the one standing at the front.
I was standing at the front last time. We all look the same because we're all wearing masks.
Silence!
Can't silence me, you're not my grandmaster.
Well, someone is right. I mean, we have a grandmaster, don't we? What kind of cult would we be without a grandmaster?
We don't, do we? That won't do.
Please, Green Reel, grace us with your wisdom. How shall we choose our grandmaster?
Fuck.
Yes! A theme song! But we only have ever uttered guttural chants which trust the fiber of the mind. But if this is what our mistress commands, it must be done. Let the brainstorming begin!
The cult is all split up to compose the best theme songs they possibly can. Some write feverishly on notepads, others sing quietly to themselves. One of them just does a bunch of squats for some reason. Finally, they reassemble to deliver their results.
Oh, okay, we're going to do this as a contest. But most of us just came up with discordant chanting, and one of us blatantly copied a burrito and ad jingle, and one of us spent the whole time doing squats, and now our legs are tired.
So tired.
Anyway, I'm the only one who actually wrote a song, so I guess I'm the Grandmaster now. Here, have a listen. We are the cult of Zoe. We always sing her praise, and if you think we can't, we'll torture you for days. That's why the people of this plane believe in Zoe, or else they get slain.
And eaten.
Well, what do you think?
Yeah, it's not really a theme song for Zoe per se, but you think she'll probably get a kick out of it anyway. You get +2 fun and +1 boldness.
Let's go to class.
Class?
Yep.
Alright, that day the teacher is just tired of teaching, so she recurs to the classic technique of not giving a shit and putting on some sort of historical TV show for you to watch.
Fun.
What you don't expect is that it's super effective. God bless the golden era of television. The TV show is compelling thanks to the ridiculous amount of nudity and bloodshed, but at the same time you actually learn a lot about history. You get +2 smarts.
Wow.
You spot Calculaster tending to one of his little plants, and you're about to ask if he can help when Dahlia swoops in to ruin everything.
Hello, friend Dahlia.
Yes, it is I, Dahlia, here to grace you with my presence. What are you doing, killing machine?
Oh no.
Hold on 1 second.
Oh.
Okay.
Thanks for the posture check and hydrate.
Thank you for the headbat thrown in.
And the stretch. Your turn, Shiro.
I am watering my newest plant friend, Stevia Wonder.
That scrawny seedling? Why, I bet it wouldn't stand a chance against me in an arm wrestling match.
Probably not. I assure you, however, that Stevia is exceedingly strong and healthy. I have conducted exhaustive internet research and taken every recommended precaution.
Huh. Healthy maybe, but strong? There's only one way to become truly strong in this life. Tell me, does your plant have a rival?
Technically, all plants are the rivals of other plants in the life or death struggle for sunlight, nutrients, and
Nonsense! I'm talking about one-on-one blood feud type of rival. Like me and that spicy red baby Damien.
as Stevia lacks blood, I suspect it lacks blood feuds.
Well, there's your problem. A rival pushes you to be your best self, so you can make life horrible for the one you hate. Your plant will never achieve its true potential unless you find it a suitable rival.
I see. Well, I do want Stevia to achieve its full potential.
Ugh, you need this interaction to end so you can go back to flirting with Calculester. Help him pick a rival for his plant and get this over with.
The first one.
This one?
Plant with a cowboy hat, yep. That is the best idea I have ever heard. Other than all my own ideas, of course.
But where can I locate such a rival?
Helpful friend that you...
Damn right, I'll square her with a head.
Helpful friend that you are, you attempt to create the rival plant on the spot by blowing a cigarette smoke on a bundle of leaves and sticks. It, doesn't work.
Air quality at 68% and falling. According to the internet, Stevia plants should not inhale cigarette smoke in any quantity. Lacie, are you attempting to damage my plant friend with secondhand smoke? Are you my rival?
No, Calculester. Rivals are cool, challenging, and dynamic. Lacie is more of a... what's the word? Oh, douchebag. Come on, Calculester. Let's ditch this loser. I bet we could find some really nasty predator plants in the weaponized greenhouse.
When will you finally find someone who appreciates your ability to blow smoke on bundles of leaves and sticks? You lose -2 boldness and -1 charm. Alright, choose an animal.
Chikawa.
I'll accept it.
Natsu.
Okay, is this what we're doing? Is this what we're doing? What's the cat's name from Fairy Tail? Happy?
Happy.
Alright, player orders decided how stupid it would be for a superhero to use a selected animal as their symbol. Being something like Selected Animal Man. Happy Man!
Lacie wins. Oh, wait. I think Lacie wins.
What was her? Oh,
Why would it be
Chikawa Man.
Oh, it's so cute.
Chikawa Man. Yeah. Actually, wait. Yeah, I kind of agree. And then, Shiro, what was yours again?
Natsu.
He was Natsu.
Natsu Man. I think Lacie, me, then Shiro. Yeah.
That's fine.
Ooh, ooh, ooh.
I'm surprised you don't have.
That's the sound he makes when he's flying in.
That's
You just hear in the background, ooh ah, ooh ah. The villain's like, oh no, he's coming.
no. It's like you hear that, like you hear the ooh and then the wall breaks. I'm surprised you don't have like a Fugi that's like based on Chikawa or anything.
Nope.
Speaking of which, where do you want to go?
Just because both of your love interests are on the top right, I'll go sit there.
Fuck you! You sit with Zoe and Damien. Damien seems angry, but in a low energy way, which is very weird for him. You feel the urge to check.
Don't talk to me, fuck mice. I have a cold and I feel like shit and I just want to drink my soup and murder someone.
What? What's that adorable little cup you're drinking from?
What? This cup is not adorable. It's a trophy that I took from a super buff dude after I killed him.
But it says #1 son of all hell on it?
Yeah, well maybe the buff dude was the #1 son of all hell before I killed him and took his soup mug. Shut up, don't look at me.
Okay. Well, if you have no sentimental attachment to it, I guess you'd sell it to me for 10,000 money.
Yeah, right, like you have that much money.
Dude, I was an eldritch deity devouring souls for centuries. You think I never took their swag along the way? Give me that cup.
No, it's my #1 son of all hell mug, and you can't have it. Get away from it with your tentacles in your mouth and your invasive questions.
Why? Why? Why should I get away? Why?
They could go on like this all lunch, but maybe if you jump in, you can curry flavor with one of them.
I'll do the first one.
This one?
Yeah.
That's fucking right. It's a curse, a crazy, crazy curse.
A curse?
Yeah.
I love curses! Tell me everything.
Oh, well, you see, if I were to ever give away my #1 son of all hell cup, my skin would turn itself inside out, and my eyes would disintegrate, and I would stop believing in the effectivity of getting vaccinated.
That's so cool! Well, Damien, that sounds like a really powerful curse. I'm glad you kept that adorable cup for non-sentimental reasons.
Yo, Lacie. That was cool of you. Thanks. I feel 8% less sick now.
Yes. Hopefully 8% less sick translates into some good prom date potential. When you took where I was gonna go. So I'll sit with the coach.
I mean, Shiro's not doing his job. I will.
Fine.
That's-
Okay.
that's-
I don't. You know what? I'll try to be nice. But okay.
That's
fine.
fucked. You're about to take the first bite of your delicious cafeteria lunch when Coach appears out of nowhere.
Stop! You can't.
That was a voice crack.
Stop!
That was good.
Stop! You can't eat that. You're not warmed up yet. You want to strain your jaw, sprain your esophagus, pull your intestines? Oh, I thought I taught you kids better than this. Come on, stand up. Let's get our food on. You look disappointed. Don't worry, little buddy. I'll let you choose the workout. Got 2 options.
Okay. Football with your food or Eeny, meeny, miny, mo, catch a tiger by the toe. If you want to let it you.
A monster after my own heart. Let's push up.
You and Coach drop to the floor and embark on a kinesiological journey from which there was no return. Within minutes, your mind is a push-up filled void. Within the hour, you have left your body. You die. You meet God. He's impressed by how many push-ups you can do. You go back to your body so you can do more push-ups. Realize that it is not your body you've been pushing up, but the entire world. It seems like
Pushing your soul to heaven.
this is literally the logic. Have you ever seen Chuck Norris's book of rules and what and
Nope.
whatnot? No, okay. Well, one of his laws or rules or whatever, or fun fact trivia something, I don't know, is that whenever Chuck Norris does push-ups, he pushes the earth down. So we're just doing that.
I see.
Seems like centuries, but only 90 minutes have passed when you regain consciousness. Enlarged in spirit and in bicep. You gain +4 boldness. Alright, Shiro, where are you going?
The shopkeeper, I get stats from her?
No,
buy stuff in the
you
crate?
can buy stuff, which so I think actually some of the items actually do boost your stats.
Okay, let's go to shopkeep. Let's see what she does.
I'll do this one. Hey,
Wait, give me your money. Is that the meme?
Eh?
Do you
I don't
guys?
know.
Oh my god, is that where this is from? The TikTok meme? Give me your money.
Maybe?
No, I have
don't
no idea. I don't browse on TikTok.
Oh my god, I think this is where it's from.
Maybe. But hey, last night I read this article on how money causes pocket cancer in the long run. You don't want to get pocket cancer. Quick, give me that dangerous money you have in your still healthy pockets. But
This is reminding me a lot of the storekeeper slash innkeeper in our game for game dev.
yeah. Ironically, hey,
Okay.
this is actually for an ending. I
Taro, stop it. Go away. Go away from me. I don't know what these do. They don't show me what stats they give me.
correct.
Okay, well, okay, what's the first one?
This one?
I don't think I need that. Creativity? No, I'm good. Go to the next one. Sure about this, you can always use online encyclopedia to get a general idea and still be able to act if you read it. I'm okay with this one. Go next. High school social life is hard nowadays. Hiring a PR agent or anything. No, I'm good.
Alright.
Tampon. What the fuck? For good blood rituals. No, I'm good. Fake badass tattoo. I'm good. Latin accent. I'm good. Funny glasses. I'm good.
And this one's a free, but it's like a mystery gift.
Go up to the snake thing again. Should I get that? Yeah, it has flames. It's going on. You can murder. Okay, I'll get that.
Alright, an activity.
Twitch streaming.
Alright, streaming.
Throwing up.
Vomiting. And... Sleeping. Play order is decided on how controversial it would be if someone confessed that 9 years ago the US president forced them to do the activity in exchange of a lot of money as part of a weird fetish.
Throwing up sounds like I might win that one.
Yeah, kind of. Alright, I think Shiro, then Lacie, then me. Yeah. Ooh, we're approaching
Someone
the end.
has a vomit fetish.
That's disgusting.
Unfortunately, it's unfortunate that people probably do, honestly.
Okay, let's go to the library.
The
I
library.
haven't gone there yet.
Alright.
I think anyone's got. Well, I think actually.
I went there once. That day you spent some time on the library PCs managing your sticker star, or star kicker. You deceive lots of people with a sensationalist video and possible promises. Nice! You gain plus 100,000 money, but almost everything goes to cover costs, and you only keep plus 2. Hi Faith! Welcome! How you guys doing? For those of you who don't know me, hello, my name is Green Grizzly, more pleasure to meet you. Variety streamer, primary plays video-based games and story-based games. Welcome! How was Super Mario RPG and Smash? Also, yeah, I know you're probably it was good. Hope you guys are having fun. Yeah, this is we're doing Monster Prom today. Shiro, this is Shiro's first time playing, and in all technicality, also Lacey's first time playing too. But yeah, I hope if you have to take care of after stream stuff, by all means, don't feel like you have to stick around or anything. But by all means, thank you for the raid and enjoy. Scott and Vera shoulder each other out of the way to try to get to you first.
Hey! I heard Damien talking about how he's gonna beat you up at prom.
Yeah, mess him up.
What? Hey, I don't believe in gratuitous violence unless I'm a werewolf. In which case, one time I ate a kindergartner.
You're right, Scott. I should look into this upcoming carnage and think of a way of monetizing it. I heard Polly saying Damon was giving away free tickets to watch him skinning Green alive. Such a lack of business perspective is discouraging.
That's not nice. Why haven't I received free tickets?
Maybe the not so nice part is the part about you being skinned alive.
Anyway, Green, what are you doing about this? Might I interest you in some Ublerin life insurance? This might be a good time to get a policy.
Yeah, Green. What are you doing about this? Won't you give us free tickets to watch Damien skin you alive? Don't be rude, bro.
That's a good question. What are you doing about this? Seems like you're pretty screwed, but maybe if you play your cards right, you can convince one of these two to teach you how to fight. I will note, this is the very last, round before prom. So, don't mess this one up.
Let's go with
Actually,
the top one.
Actually, wait. Shiro, I'm gonna warn you. Money is your lowest stat. This is probably money.
Oh, stop. I'll just go with the top one. It's fine.
Are you
I don't know.
Are you sure? I'm pretty sure, like, the bottom one's going to be your answer.
Does having money at the end matter?
Well, yeah, money is a stat in this. If money is lower than whatever stat this is.
Sure. Okay, I'll go with the bottom one.
Yep. Sorry, I
Wait. Oh,
no,
yes.
I wanted to help you with that. As a thank you for being nice to me that one time. There's my returning the favor.
Okay. Wait, I'm a big, strong, good at sports man. Me. Okay, here's what you do. When Damien comes at you, just turn into a direwolf and bite its face off. It's not gratuitous violence if it's self-defense. Gratuitous violence, or full moon induced gratuitous violence. Oh my god, this guy. Oh wait, you can't turn into a wolf, right? That's like a werewolf kind of thing. Oh, have you heard of punching? Well, let me explain to you how it works.
After that, you have a very cool training montage where you punch lots of things. You start by punching a punching bag, but later you punch several trees. Close to the end, you punch a whole tank, and you even punch your various fears and weaknesses in the face. Now you feel ready to face stupid, sexy Damien in the prom fight on prom night. It will be bloody. You need +2 boldness and +1 fun.
I'll go to the auditorium.
Alright. You aren't especially good nor inspired. For once, it seems you aren't getting the classic creativity boost from the auditorium. But afterwards, while talking to your classmates, you have trouble conveying your point in a discussion. So you decide to convey it through music. You start singing, and suddenly everyone joins you in a kick-ass musical number. It's so amazing that the people with whom you were arguing totally get your point and change their minds about once the song is over. You're daydreaming about how Damien would look walking down the aisle towards you. When you see Damien walking down the hallway,
What the hell?
towards you. Yo, so, listen, don't be uncool about this or make it a big thing, but I think you're pretty rad. Like, maybe even as rad as I am. So I thought it might be sweet if we could, do some crime together. Would you be into that?
That's fun.
I mean, could you even fucking handle that? Yes, of course you could. And would. And should. What kind of crime are you into these days? Quick, suggest the most badass and romantic crime for an excellent date with Damien.
Tax fraud that's boring. Dinner in a movie, only the dinner is arson and the movie is also arson. The second one sounds more like a crime to me.
Arson and arson? Sounds like my kind of night. Damien picks you up and presents you with a bouquet of matches and lighters, which you blush and happily accept. The two of you head off to the fanciest restaurant you know, La Chateau de Superiorette.
Time to set on fire.
You smile demurely as Damien pulls out your chair from under for you, and then sets it on fire. You confidently order off the menu for both of you, before setting both menus on fire. After a delicious meal, the two of you flirtily squabble over whose absolute pleasure it would be to pick up the check, as the flames rage high all around you.
This is fine.
Ready to head out for more arson? Heck yeah, you are. The two of you head to the movie, immediately setting the ticket stubs on fire. You take your seats, then set the row in front of you on fire. Halfway through the movie...
What a day.
But halfway through the movie, flames start to subside, and you quickly jump up to add literal fuel to the fire. Soon, the flames have engulfed the screen, fulfilling your promise of more arson. But Damien doesn't look pleased. What the hell? I was watching that! The boy met the girl. The boy lost the girl. How will I ever know if he gets the girl back? Fuck. Good point. Apparently the film was more compelling than even more arson. You don't know if the boy will get the girl, but it looks like you might not get Damien. You lose -2 smarts and -1 charm.
It's fine. But Shiro, Kurokev says they want to hear you do a threatening male voice.
Me? I don't think I can.
You want to try? Alright, wait, hold on. First off, where should I even go? I'll do charm. Many people fall during the battle. You can't take any more, so you valiantly go straight to the other team's leader and start negotiating for a truce. After hours of intense diplomacy, you commit to an agreement. What an unexpected twist. You gain +10 righteousness, but this game is also so wrong in so many ways that you'd be lucky if you could do anything with that. And +2 charm. You finish what you're doing and are about to settle down for some quality slacking off, when Zoe's cultists come shuffling over. Alright, you know what, Cheryl? I want to hear a threatening male voice.
No.
Please.
No, you can't put me on the spot like that.
Please.
Please.
I won't actually make you. I won't actually make you or anything, but it would be cool.
No, keep going. I can't. You can't put me on the. You can't put me on the spot like that.
Sorry, Kurokev.
Greetings, mighty prophet. Your disguise is so convincing today. You look for all the world like an ordinary high school student.
Yeah, cool. You ask them what they want.
Want is a concept alien to us. We receive everything we could possibly desire through communion with our dark mistress. But, we need some advice. You see, tonight is the recurrence of an event which used to bear great significance to the cult of Zagord. It is the night when the bloody moon passes between the jaws of Dracolic Peak, causing this realm and the plane of torment to merge. We usually plan all kinds of events for... I'm not even going to try to say that. Ritual cannibalism, profane summonings, and partial reading of Dianex. But the cult of Zagord is no more. We are the cult of Zoe now, and we want to do something to show Our Lady of Endless Regret how much we've changed. As you have not yet led us astray, O great and terrible prophet, we humbly petition you for advice. What ritual will be worthy of the mighty Zoe?
What is happening?
They're trying to find ways to please Zoe because they're trying to change what they are as a cult for her.
A slumber party? Why did we not think of this? Of course we must celebrate slumber, on the very day Zagord woke from its dark dreams beneath reality. Bring forth the profane idols. Make sure they are absolutely drenched in infant blood. Someone go pick up some ice.
You gently interrupt to explain what a slumber party actually is.
So, no infant blood?
You shake your head.
I see. But that sounds... pleasant?
You explain that, yes, that is the point of a slumber party.
Pleasantness was always an anathema to the cult of Zagord. But we are the cult of Zoe now, and you are her prophet. We will trust in your sage advice.
Just then, Zoe appears. Dang, wanted this to be a surprise.
Hey guys, what's going on? Not sacrificing any babies, I hope?
Aha! No! We would never sacrifice any babies without asking you first. We simply wish to invite you to...
To what?
A nocturnal congress.
A nocturnal congress? I'm so over nocturnal congresses.
No, this will be different. There will be nail painting and makeovers, and we will discuss in conspiratorial tones those who we most desire to smooch.
Oh, you mean like a slumber party?
You know of this ritual?
Yes. I can't believe you guys are planning a slumber party just for me. This is the best new job crypt ever.
Well, in truth, the idea originated with our prophet, the wise Green Reel.
Whoa, Green Reel. So you're the one who whipped my cult into shape. I can't tell you how grateful I am. But if you come to the slumber party, maybe I can show you.
Looks like posing as the prophet of a mindless cult is finally going to pay off. Sexually, you gain +2 fun and +1 boldness. Alright. Shiro, who are you asking at?
Let's go for Damien. I want to fight him.
Alright.
We're doing that so late.
Lacie, who are you asking out?
You can choose yourself. Weird.
You can't.
Wait, yeah, isn't that Lacie?
Yeah, none of them.
Oh,
Yeah.
none of them. Oh.
I tried to be quicker. Yeah, none of them.
None of them?
None of them.
Alright. And I'm going with Zoe. You asked no one to prom. You told yourself you didn't need anyone. And you know, on a theoretical level, that's completely true. But this just seems like a way of avoiding potential rejection. We all fear rejection, sweetheart, but it's a part of life. Victory is for those who try. And you haven't. Prom night is here, and you can't help but wonder if you had a chance with any of your classmates. Those who fail have at least tried, and you tonight, you have failed in your own way, without even trying, which has some kind of twisted merit in its own right. Doubts will haunt you till the day you die. Prom was a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity, and now it's gone. Oh, no, wait.
Okay.
No, oh, no, wait, this is a video game. You can try and play again. Lucky
It's
bastard.
okay. Prom is overrated. I didn't go to my own prom.
Okay. Wait, because were you dating Pika when you when you would have
Yeah.
had prom?
Yeah, we were dating already.
I'm surprised I'm surprised you two I'm surprised you two didn't go together or anything.
Yeah, it's because like our school doesn't have much funding, so our school requires like the class of whatever class you're in to actually like do fundraisers and raise the money for it. And I don't think our class did a great job with it, so I already knew it wasn't gonna be great, and so we're like, let's just save money and not go, basically.
Wait, you had to pay to get into your own prom?
Yeah.
Yeah, me too.
Wait, what? Is that a normal thing?
Prom
I think
tickets.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's 100. My school, we had to pay $100 for prom tickets.
Your
Oh.
school has to pay for prom too, because you know, I guess Greens just has it differently.
Well, no. Well, here's the thing with mine. I don't actually know because I also didn't go to my prom at in my school, but it's because me and my friend set up an anti-prom instead, and we did that. So it's like
I see.
because like
My prom was on a cruise ship.
wait, that's
No wonder
wait,
why it cost so
wait, that sounds great. Wait, that sounds cool. What the fuck? Yeah,
Or just like my prom sucked bad memories.
I'm sorry. I remember when it was like 120. Okay, I understand like if you're like spending money for like the fancy stuff, like if you're going to if you're renting a limo and such like that, but like to actually attend the damn thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was $100 for mine, just for the ticket.
Wow. Huh. Granted, again, like one of the other things with mine too is like, mine was like smack dab in the middle of smack dab in the middle of COVID. So they it was like directly when COVID was barely starting to lift. So when people were you're only allowed to go with your date. You weren't allowed to like meet up with any of your friends or anything, and you were stuck in these booths, with only your date. So you were only allowed to like just be there. You weren't allowed to congregate with anyone else, and I think that was like one of the biggest reasons why like my school chose my group chose not to go to that prom and instead made an anti-prom.
I see.
That's an interesting concept.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was weird. All right. In your cockiest voice, you remind Damien the two of you have a date on prom night. Yeah, fucker, it's a date. Prom night arrives, and your brawl is even scheduled on the official prom grame. A crowd is ready and waiting for your fight. And damn do you start fighting! All the advice proves useful, and you put up a hell of a good fight. Punch after punch, you start to see the thrill in Damien's eyes. He seems almost ecstatic to have found a word the adversary. Deep down inside, you know violence is never the answer. And all the sweat and blood and physical contact is driving you crazy. Then, in the middle of that intense tango of violence, you start making out. Apparently a good beating was the ultimate turn on for Damien. How is it that everything is ultimately about sex when it comes to young people? People start leaving because apparently witnessing free violence is okay, but witnessing a very intense and physical demonstration of love is somehow wrong. So you take your prom fight to the bathrooms. Turns out that somehow the sex is even more violent than the fight. Some of your ribs end up broken, but damn was it worth it.
Damn. Also, I just want to point out my boldness was 25 for some reason.
Yeah.
Or somehow.
Well, the
My boldness was high.
The tattoo helped, but like I think a lot of the events that you were getting were boosting your boldness.
Hey, if it isn't my favorite prophet. You've been the best, Green Reel. Those cultists were just the worst till you finally did your thing. You care, and caring is sexy. And you know what else is sexy? An army of cultists that want to do anything to worship me and please me. So what if at prom night we all look for new ways to have fun together?
Wowee! Prom night comes. You have a lot of fun. You and Zoe have the best time together, and the cultists make it way better. They laugh at all your jokes, making you look funnier. They surround you in a circle, mesmerized while you and Zoe slow dance. And by the end of the night, they join you in some very restless rituals and flavorful festivities. And Zoe. So fun, so fabulous, so fierce. She surely is one to worship. All hail the cult of Zoe.
Most likely to die in a fire and be awesome while doing
Doing
it.
it. Actually did really well for that. Like, Sharon, especially, like, you did really well for your first try on this one.
Wait, so what are these stats specifically for me? But why is Zoe here?
No,
it's just, like,
it's
random.
not. It's just random.
Oh, okay.
Those 3 weeks were maybe the most epic and absurd weeks of our lives. After the Monster Prom, we kept living our lives, falling in love, battling for friendship, and learning about who we were and who we could be. You know what? Like it always does, life happened, and it was wonderful. Scott unexpectedly ended up in film school and partnered with Vera to co-create their very own TV show. It was brought out by Netflix, since Netflix will buy anything, even a crazy TV show co-created by recently graduated high schoolers. Damien became an interior designer specializing in torture machines. Last month, Vogue magazine called his products the refined marriage between macabre and chic. Zoe dedicated the next several years to writing her most ambitious fanfic yet. It's focused on the struggles of Shaggy containing and controlling his limitless power. It delved into the psychological nuances of the Mystery Gang, while also including crossovers with Akira, Flubber, and the unbearable lightness of being. Zero, thank you for raid. Welcome everyone. How you guys doing? For those who don't know me, hello, my name is Green Grism. A pleasure to meet you, variety streamer who primarily plays viewer-based games and story-based games. Welcome. How was? Oh yeah, you were playing Pocopia. How was Pocopia?
Zero has a Switch too? Oh my god, I'm jealous.
Wait, is Pocopia like Switch 2 exclusive?
I think so.
Oh.
I might be able to afford a Switch 2 after I found out how much I'm getting back on my tax returns.
Oh yeah, dude, you're making with how much you're working, you're making bank probably.
Yeah, I was just telling Gabe, because I was hanging out with Gabe playing Unite with him earlier. I was like, I think I might get a Switch 2 next week, because I'm getting a lot for my tax returns.
Jesus. I mean, like again, like you're like yeah, because you're full time now, right?
Yeah. But this is the tax from last year, not this year.
Oh. Oh.
I still need to do my return.
I do as well. I tend to usually do it like before, like a little bit before April, but Pokemon Copia Switch 2, but can game share with Switch One. But can game share with Switch One people. Oh, I see. Well, I've been considering whether or not I want to get it. I've been trying to like see like what the general consensus on it is first. But if it's as good as people say, if it's as good as people say it is, I probably will actually go nab it.
Yeah, I want to get a Switch too, just so I can play Legend ZA, because my brother bought me the game and I can't even play it.
Oh right,
Wow.
they gave you the Switch 2 version.
Yeah, and I was just like,
Thank you. Right?
he gave me the Japanese Switch 2 version, and I was like, I can't even play this. I don't even have a Switch 2.
Listen, it was an investment. It was an investment and a drive to get you to get a Switch 2.
I mean,
Exactly.
is Nintendo console still like region locked?
What do you mean?
Because weren't their consoles like region locked where you couldn't play like foreign games with like a American Switch, for example? You'd have to buy like a Switch from Japan.
Is
He did ask the lady, and she said that I should be able to play it. But,
Zero
I
says
mean,
sadly yes, that it's region locked.
I hope it's not, because like damn. But my brother said he got it for cheap in Japan, so it's fine. Either way, we can't return it now, so he got it in Japan.
I mean,
Yeah.
maybe like hold on to it and then like years later you sell it on eBay. Yeah, Zero, if you have to take care of any after stream stuff, by all means, don't feel like you have to stick around or anything. But I appreciate the raid, and we'll take good care of your community. I say as we're basically at the end of this. But
Yep.
It was said
Good
to
timing because it's already midnight.
it was said to mix Tolstoy's mastery of prose and the juiciness of the very juicy Big Mac. Ended up entering the Western literary canon. For those 3 weeks, the Monster Prom seemed larger than life, and then it was gone, just like that. The battle for Monster Prom might have ended then, but there were plenty of battles left in that war called youth. But once again, we were young and unafraid. We were ready to start.
So did we win? I don't know. Did we?
Shiro, you absolutely won. You got an ending. And rib breaking sex apparently.
In the bathroom.
Wait, did you guys not get an ending?
I got an
Yeah, I saw
ending.
him.
Yeah, I got an ending. You got an ending. Lacie didn't ask anyone out.
So we won?
Yeah.
Who won more?
Me
First.
me and you won about the same. Cause we both got especially also we got new endings. You have this one.
Ah.
You got the CG.
And I got this one.
Nice.
I see.
Normally, like if you're like the instance where I would say you won less is like, for example, like if you got like one of these.
What are those?
So like if you ask someone out without like a specific ending, then you get one of these.
It's just generic.
Yeah, you get like kind of like a generic one, and you just have like a normal night at prom.
I see.
So
I got the fun one where I beat the shit out of him.
Yeah. Or you get rejected. Yeah,
Beat the shit back into him.
yeah, or you get rejected. You got these ones.
Oh shit, they can reject you?
Yeah.
Oh, that's fun.
Yeah. Also, we probably got new Polaroids as well. I'm pretty sure I did. Yeah, you got one. Yeah, you got a new one.
Ooh, steamy memories. Let's go.
And I think I get one too with the specific. Yeah. Wait, nope. That's the poly one.
Why didn't you ask anyone out, Lacie?
Guess I have Pika.
That's crazy. That is crazy.
Ain't no way.
I knew. I honestly thought, like, I knew she was gonna say that.
Then why'd you ask?
I just needed to confirm.
Wait, is that the wait? Then what am I like? Any Otome game where you're dating someone?
Well, that's
No,
different.
if it's Okazaki, it's a different standard.
Yeah.
You can have husbandos. It's fine, or waifus in this case. I'm not judging. But yeah, that was
Same as Shiro. What same?
Wait, yeah. What do you
What was that? Wait, what?
I don't know.
What
What is the same at Shiro? Like, same for what?
Same as Shiro?
At Shiro.
Like, yeah, like he knew that you were gonna say that.
The Apika.
Yeah. Oh yeah, see, we all knew. We all
Imagine
knew.
I said because I have Chikawa.
That's
That'd be
crazy.
crazy.
You should start calling Pika Pikao.
Pika? Wait, make that his Discord nickname. Make that the Discord nickname.
Pikao. He's not Pika anymore. He's Pikao.
No.
Wait, because you can actually you can actually yeah, because you can do that too for like a server nickname.
I think that it only shows on your end, doesn't it?
No, that's friend.
Yeah,
that's,
only for you.
That's friend nickname. I'm talking about like server nicknames.
No, I'm not gonna change his name for him. If he wants to be Pikawa, he can. I'm not gonna force him to be Pikawa.
Ask him to make ask him to make Pikawa a server nickname.
I'll let him know about the idea. Yeah.
But yeah, that was Monster Prom. That was your guys' experience.
I mean,
Fine.
similar to,
Oh, sorry. Go
I
ahead.
was gonna say similar to the other one I think that I played. So
Yeah.
Yeah, that was fun. I got to beat the shit out of somebody and then fuck them after.
Yeah.
I forgot how the conversation devolved into that.
Which conversation?
How did he just started challenging him to a fight again? I forgot what the reasoning for it
Oh,
was.
because I ate the banana.
He was
Oh,
pissed
yeah,
off at a
right.
banana and then you ate it.
Weird.
But yeah, no, the Monster Prom games are really fun. They can be they're like one of those games that like it's fun to like return to like every once in a while as opposed to like doing it like often. But like when you do them, you get stupid silly shit like that. It's fun to just turn your brain off.
Yeah, I guess like the problem about doing it or playing it too much at a time is that you kind of start to remember like the events or you see repeating events.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, especially like with the base dialogue for like when you like enter the if you go to the auditorium and like that dialogue before the event you start talking to whoever's there. That one will tend to repeat a lot.
I see. So the location kind of like repeats a lot if you go to the same location every time.
Yeah, but there's so many events that you're usually not going to get repeats of events unless you play it a lot.
I see.
You know what's funny? Damien was the one I was probably interested in the most, but my goal wasn't even to get with him. My goal was to mess with you guys. But then I feel like we don't really get chances to mess with each other.
You had your chance, Shiro.
You had your chance and you chose to be nice, which I appreciate because I'm pretty sure that's the reason I got my ending.
To be fair, I really was gonna go with IKEA, but then Green was giving me puppy dog eyes. Even though I couldn't see his eyes, I knew he was giving me the puppy dog eyes. So I was like, fine.
You weren't wrong. You're not wrong, honestly.
I could tell he really wanted me to give him the other option, so I was like, okay, fine.
Yeah.
Should have given no mercy.
I know. I am weak.
If it makes you feel better, I appreciate it.
Oh, he got his ending, so it worked out in the end.
Yeah.
But yeah, there were really chances for us to screw with each other. I thought we could, but not really.
The options usually are lunchtime, and then those weekends. Because you can just
get the tables that they're looking for. Right?
Yeah, because you can't get sitting with them at lunch gives you a chance to get a heart with them, and if someone else takes your slot, then you can't get that heart with them.
Yeah, I just thought it would be like, oh, we can ruin each other's reputation. Like when I had the chance to. Well, it wasn't really gonna ruin his reputation, was it?
It would ruin my chance with Zoe, I think.
I guess. Yeah, I just thought it would be more direct, like us literally screwing each other over. But it was more like us stealing opportunities to build a better relationship. I was like, oh, that's not what I was expecting. I was expecting us actually like, you know, going at each other's throats.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
they're
get
not
you.
friends then if that's the case.
I get you though. Honestly, I do.
It's okay.
I don't know how the other games are in that sense. So like, I do kind of wonder if like you can kind of do that with like with the later games. I don't know for sure is the thing.
Mm-hmm.
But
No, but that was fun. Yeah, that was fun.
hey, I'm glad you like it.
Yeah. Yeah. So sad that the other two. I think it was 2 more people were gonna join us.
One more person was gonna join.
One more. Yeah. It's sad that they
Nice.
couldn't join. We could have had more people to screw around with.
Yeah, hopefully next time, because like she only had to drop out because like she had like her work had like gone on like way longer than like she had anticipated, and like
That's yeah, I get it. I feel like because I'm not really looking for a job anymore, like I do technically would have time to stream, but I start work at such awkward hours. I'm just like I don't even know if I have time.
is it like consistent with like
No, my work is different every day or every week. So my schedule changes pretty often.
no, I mean
Like
Like,
there would be
I mean like time wise, like are you like because you described it before as like 12 to 9 each night or something like that.
some days I'll come into work at 10, but then I'll leave at like 8. And then some days I'll come in at 9 and I'll leave at like 6. And then some days I'll come in at 1 p.m. and then I'll leave at like 10 p.m. and stuff like that. It's just like, it's like the earliest shift we can get is 8, but I never get the 8 o'clock shifts. The earliest I usually get is like 9:30. But then again, it also takes me an hour, like I would say like 40 minutes to drive home. And then I also have to cook dinner for myself. So that takes me like another hour to cook and eat.
Yeah.
So by that time, it's already like 8 p.m. for me. And I'm like, I'm tired, you know? Like at this point, like, do I even want to stream starting at 8? Because then I'll have to like be in bed and everything by like.
I mean, I stream at 9 to 12, so there's
Yeah,
that.
you're crazy. Yeah, I don't even know how you do that.
It's funny because like I'm also like my streams like tend to like start like around like 10 o'clock like PM my time, and then they range from like today like we're ending like near like 1 o'clock in the morning, but like I've had streams that like end at 5 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, maybe I should try doing like late, because I never do late streams, you know? Like before I would always do streams at like 3.
Mm-hmm.
Like I was never really like a late time streamer unless I was going late. You know, unless like it just lasted to be a late stream. Like I never thought about starting a stream up like at a later time, but maybe I could try.
I mean, now that you mention it, your late streams are usually with Lacie.
Yeah, I mean my streams in general are only with Lacie.
Have you thought about like maybe like building your schedule around like by playing it play it by ear? Like if you like you get your schedule for a week and then you see like you have like like a day off, or was like, yeah, why not? I'll stream that day, or like something like that.
Yeah, because like I don't want to quit it. It's just like I don't know where I can find the time.
Yeah.
Oh, also, Lacey, to answer your question, yes, this Thursday.
Wow, yeah, that's so late. It's been days, Shiro.
Because I told Lacey that I could stream on Thursday, and she was like, "This Thursday?" But the thing is, when she asked me that, I was putting my phone away because I can't have my phone with me while I'm working. I had to put it in my locker. But I remember seeing that question, but I was like, I'll answer her later. But I never answered her.
Nice job.
I only remembered now.
And like a whole 12 hours later.
No, days.
That's
It's been like 3 days.
That's fucked.
I think it's been like 3. Oh, to be fair, I was literally putting my phone away when I saw it.
That's fucked. Yeah.
I mean, I'm pretty sure she got the gist. She knew.
Imagine I did it. I'm just like, okay, well, he never answered, so maybe he backed out.
Nah.
It's fine. Just tell about just imply it. Nothing will go wrong.
Yeah.
Sets time aside and then goes into a call and then waits for him and then he doesn't show up.
I know. She was like, We still I'm like at work.
Oopsie.
Like, oh yeah, actually, you know, I was scheduled last second or something like that. I forgot to update you.
Dude, I'm so sad you moved the freaking Valentine's Day cooking club to the week later, because I was like, I had stuff ready for that. I mean, I showed it to you technically. I didn't make a full course meal, but you saw the desserts I made.
You could have just posted anyways.
Yeah, but then I wasn't gonna be there for the discussion, so that I didn't want to, because I was like, oh, if I'm not gonna be there for the discussion, then it would be boring.
Next time then, I guess. We're not doing this one this month though, because, you know, at the end of the month, I'm technically going to be on vacation, kind of.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's going to be hard to do, because I'm like, oh, that means that we'd have to do it like next week or the week after. Like, that's kind of last minute stuff.
Technically, you could just postpone it by a week. You could still do March, but then just have the discussion early April.
I could, but then I also have FanFest in April.
Then just postpone it a week again and do it the
Oh my
first
God.
week.
What's FanFest?
Nah, it's better just like, you know, pick it back up once I'm done with my trips.
Wait, what's FanFest? Also, hi.
Final Fantasy.
Oh.
14.
Wait,
Convention.
Yeah, Lacey's coming back. She's coming to visit. And then something terrible is gonna happen again
Also,
right before she leaves.
Also, hi
Oh,
Ichi.
wait.
Welcome. How you doing? But like, so you're going on a trip in late March, and then you come back, and then you go again for another trip in April.
Yeah, like,
she's coming back like literally 4 weeks later.
Huh?
Yeah, even.
Oh wait,
Like 3 weeks, I think.
Oh wait, she's going to the same area as you.
Yeah, she's coming to
shit.
not my city, but like she's coming to
Around the general area.
Yeah.
Oh shit. Okay.
I'll be in his neck of the
Yeah.
woods.
No. Every single time Lacey has come and I've seen her, disaster struck.
What does that mean?
Like literally, no, like legitimately, every single time Lacey has come over here, something terrible happened.
Yeah. The first time Shiro met me, we had to like get away from our hotel and stay at a different
Yeah.
hotel for like the last night before we left.
We had to evacuate Lacey like the last night she was there because of the LA riots, because of immigration and stuff.
Oh.
Lacey happened to be in the curfew zone, and the police were basically like shooting people with pellets if they were out during curfew. But that was the night she had to leave to fly out. And the thing is, we were on the freeway going to dinner and we didn't know that there was a curfew. But then my boyfriend texted me. He was like, hey, just want to make sure you guys are okay. Did you guys know that a curfew was set today? He's like, I just want to make sure you guys are safe. And then I looked at my phone. I'm like, I was like, guys, wait. And then we're like, oh my god, we gotta turn back and get Lacie and Pika's stuff out of there. We gotta get them out of that hotel. And then Serena luckily found a last minute like hotel reservation that she could get Lacie and Pika into for that night, because like we had to find a spot for them to sleep at so that they could leave.
Oh.
Yeah, so it was pretty scary.
Yeah.
And then we also saw tear gas being thrown.
What?
Like just down the street from where we were.
Oh god.
Yeah, Pika's core memory now. And so yeah, the trip after was like the same year, and then it was going way too smoothly, and then at the last minute Shiro texts us literally as we were already like
I remember this
changed
one.
into yeah.
Yeah.
With the
Literally,
with the hotel,
Lacie
right?
and Pika were like in their hotel room. Ekru and Serena were like in their house, like getting ready for bed. I'm like, my car broke down.
Yeah.
Like, well, not really broke down. It literally just ran out of power. But it was it was so stupid too, because I was 3 miles away from a charging station and I only had 2 miles on me. My car only had 2 miles. I was like, there's no way. There's no way. I'm like a mile short. I'm like less than a mile short from getting to a charging station, and I just couldn't make it.
Man.
They just try to tell you in the morning, like, oh, you don't want to charge it? You're like, no, I'm good, right? Like, we
You'll
were
be
even like,
fine.
yeah.
I will be fair though. If we weren't in the middle of a rain, so here's another context, Green. When Lacie and Pika visited, they visited in the middle of a terrible rainstorm. It was like a really bad rainstorm. Lacie thinks otherwise, but for us, Californians, it was a really, really bad rainstorm. And my car has an auto climate thing where if it's too cold, it'll turn on the heater, or if it's too hot, it'll turn on the AC to regulate the temperature.
That burned through it quicker, didn't it?
Yeah, so we left my car there all day, and we didn't get back until like 11 p.m. And then when I got into my car, I was like, oh, my car had like no percentage left. I was like, I had like 1%, and I left it. I think I left my car at like 18, like close to 20%. And I was like, there's no, like, my car will be fine, you know? Like, I won't have enough to get home, but I'll have enough to get to a charging station for sure. Like, I had, like, almost 20%. And yeah, no, the whole day with the heater being on because of the auto climate thing, it burned through my whole battery.
Yikes.
Yep.
Yeah, and then I called the towing company, and they're like, yeah, it's gonna be $300 to tow you 3 miles. I was like,
Yeah.
I'll call back. And then eventually I found out that I do in fact have Tesla insurance that I stupidly forgot that I had. And towing is free. And I was like, oh, I forgot I have Tesla insurance.
Yeah, but wait, wouldn't that shoot up your insurance at that point, like, from doing that, though?
No, it's a free service. It'll be fine.
Oh.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah. And
That looks-
Lacie was such a sweetheart. She sat there with me for like 3 hours in the lobby because it took them 3 hours to send the stupid ass tow truck to me.
And then they turned in the wrong way, and the security guard had to chase them down for us.
Oh yeah, so when they turned in wrong, and then the security guard had to like run out in the rain and call them back. And he was so nice too. He was like super nice, offering us free snacks because he knew that I was in trouble.
Wait,
Yeah, he checked
the
up
security
on
guard
us.
or the...
Security guard.
For the hotel, yeah.
Yeah, the hotel security guard.
God.
I felt so bad. Like, honestly, I was kind of like contemplating, should I say something to the group? Because like everybody was in the hotel room or heading home already. And I was like, fuck, like, what do I do? So I was like contemplating of just sitting in the hotel lobby by myself. But then I decided to tell them. And I felt so bad. Lacie literally sat there and got no sleep. She sat there with me for 3 hours and she got
I
like
told you I
no
would just sleep on the
sleep.
plane.
I know, but I still felt really bad because we were out all day. You deserve some sleep. And I was like, damn.
We were
I'm
out all
such
day,
a
but we didn't do
nuisance.
strenuous activity.
I mean, what did you guys do, so...
We kind of
That
just did
day?
an escape room, and honestly, that was, for
Empty.
the most part, the only thing we kind of did,
You did?
besides
You
food.
did an escape room that kept you guys there for till 11 p.m.?
No, well, we got tea, like a
We had dinner
fancy
after,
tea
too.
place, and then we had lunch, and then we had dinner, and we walked around a lot, and then we sat at the food court because we didn't know what to do, and then we went to round 1, and we wanted Chikawa, and then
Yeah!
Oh,
we
fuck.
kind of did nothing until the escape room, and then we went home.
No, I'd say round...
Yeah, we chatted.
I was gonna say, aside from chatting, I think round 1 is like a... is like something that you... It's not a nothing.
Shiro doesn't like arcade, he says, or he doesn't prefer it.
That's
I mean,
that's fair.
I'm like, I'm okay with arcades. It's just like sometimes I feel like I don't know. Like I feel like I don't mind going to the arcade, but I feel like a lot of times the group doesn't want to do anything. Like I feel like that happens a lot where like I'll go to like round 1 or like Dave and Buster's with a group, and like nobody wants to do anything. I'm like, then why did we all decide to go? It happens a
Yeah,
lot.
normally
with
you play
me.
the games, right?
Yeah, like nobody wants to do it. Like nobody wants to buy like a game card, and usually I'll be like, okay, I'll share. You know, like I don't mind buying a game card, putting $50 in it, and I'll share with the whole group. But like even when I do that, they don't even want to play the games. Like nobody wants to
Weird.
play the games. Like that's why like I don't really have good experiences with arcades because nobody ends up wanting to do anything. And
That's
then if
weird.
they
Yeah.
do want to, they end up wanting to do like claw machines. I'm like, yeah, claw machines are fun for like 10 minutes, but then at some point it does get really boring.
Not if there's a Chikawa on the line. We're doing this until we get a Chikawa.
Hey, you want one though?
You got it.
You know, I have had.
I mean, I got it for you.
I had 2 experiences with arcades. The first one was when I visited Faith for the first time, and we went to the round one that was over there. It was, and a lot of it was primarily window shopping, except for like a few crane games and such that like we actually like. Except I kind of figured out the strat for at least like for for some of the mini ones, and I was able to like nab like a good number of those like small little like ones that you can like kind of hang on a like a keychain or whatever. But the other one was Dave and Buster's that I went to for my graduation party, and I had like my friends, I had like some friends over with me, and it was primarily the highlight of it was primarily dinner and like dinner and like drinking, but like the rest of it was like none of my friends would go anywhere as a group. They all kind of split off and like went to different areas of the arcade, and I would just kind of like just go around checking in with all of them. Which, I don't know. I didn't actually hate it as an experience. I didn't hate that as an experience or anything, because it was kind of like nice to like just bouncing all over the place in the arcade.
You know, I have a really funny memory of Dave and Buster's where it was like slightly traumatic, but also kind of slightly funny because it was back when I was still working at the Onion Garden.
Mm-hmm.
We went for a birthday for one of my coworkers. Oh, and I think I remember telling you guys like I became a Karen that day because I complained, and then I was like, "Oh, I need to speak to your manager." Yeah, I was one of those people that day because we got dinner at Dave and Buster's, and they took over an hour to bring us our food, but they started bringing it like one by one. Like we weren't even getting our food all at the same time. They were bringing the dishes one by one. And then by the time we were sitting down for over an hour and a half, one of my friends still didn't get her food. And then when we asked about it, we're like, is she gonna get her food? They're like, oh yeah, it's coming. That's when I realized, I was like, that bitch didn't even put it in. Because I could tell. I know that voice. I could tell. And then
They weren't expecting you to ask that because they forgot that she had an order, basically.
yeah, they basically forgot to put her order in. And then later, when a guy brings it out, I was like pissed. And then like my friend was like, oh, you know what? Like, let's just go play. Like, Dave and Buster's gonna close in like an hour. Like, let's just go play. I was like, we don't want that anymore. You know, I was like, you guys took too long. We don't want it. And then the guy got like pissed off that we didn't want it. And I was like, dude, you guys took over an hour and a half to bring out a freaking sandwich. Like, what the hell? And so then I called for the manager, and I was like, okay, first of all, this girl forgot our drinks. Like, we had to remind her to bring out waters. And then she also took forever to bring out our ordered drinks, like the cocktails. And then the food took over an hour to come out when you're not even busy. And then you guys forgot our food. And then they gave us attitude when we said we didn't want it anymore. And, blah, blah, blah. And then he ended up giving us like over $50 worth of play cards. And we're like, oh yeah, see?
I mean,
And then I gave it
worked.
to... Yeah, but to be fair, I only Karen'd because
That guy
she
was
was...
an attitude, right?
Yeah, he wasn't even our servant. It was a girl, a stupid ass girl. She was never around. So we couldn't even ask her like where the food was or anything. She was just like never there. So then like I had to ask another server. I was like, hey, can you like see where our server is? And then the server would have to go get her. And then we saw her on her stupid ass phone, and I was like, oh, this stupid ass bitch.
No.
But anyways, I also wanted to say, I have another bad experience at Dave & Buster's, which was that same day, because that was the day when I realized my two best friends were secretly hooking up or like getting to know each other to hook up. And I was the third wheel because I drove the girl, and then those two were like flirty, and I was like, wait a minute, I noticed something. But then they're like, Shiro, come play with us. And I was like, no, I'm gonna leave them to do their little thing. But then they also told me, we're not doing anything, we're not doing anything. And then I was like, you guys are lying to me, and I'm a third wheel, and now I feel awkward because the whole group split up and they all had like little groups, but then I was part of this group. But then they're like flirty, fucky, and I was like, well, I can't be here. So then I literally walked around by myself texting the Nakama family because at that time, you know, like we actually texted each other a lot, and I was like being a loner butt. And then they're like, Shiro, why are you by yourself? Come play with us. And I'm like, no, it's okay. And then everybody thought I was depressed because like I didn't want to hang out around anyone. I was like, it's not that I don't want to hang out around anyone. I don't want to hang out around you two. They're like, why? I was like, you know why? And they're like, we don't know why. And then I'm like, no, just go play, go leave me, like do your thing. And then I put myself in a situation where everybody thought I was depressed, but I was trying to be the good person and give them space. But also I was feeling depressed because now I felt like a third wheel and I felt abandoned, but I did it to myself.
I mean, wait, and like in the end, like did they like were they hooking up or?
They never officially got together because she felt like he was too young for her.
Oh.
But they were like sort of like in the talking-ish phases.
Like in the seeing
and then they
each other
fucked
phase.
too.
Okay.
And they also fucked.
Okay, then the answer is yes. But okay.
But like they never got together.
Yeah,
But I was just like, yeah, put me in that situation. And I was like, oh. And then I had to drive the girl home, and then we didn't talk.
Oh, that's awkward.
Because it was freaking awkward. I was like, she was like, why are you depressed? And I was like, I'm not depressed, but like you guys were doing the fuckies and trying to get me to be around you two. I was like, I don't want to be around that. I was like, how dare you guys put me in this awkward trio dynamic?
If they were already that have changed anything, because like let's say, you know, Pika and I come visit and then like Ekron and Serena are busy with some stuff and so it's just us three, would you feel like a third wheel even though
no, because that is a set trio dynamic, you know? But the three of us were best friends, and then they were secretly fucking. And then I found out that day at Dave & Buster's that they were secretly fucking, and I was like, oh, you guys, I hate you. You guys did this to me. I was like, how dare you put me in this situation?
So
I didn't want to be around them, and then they kept telling me to hang out with them. And then I also didn't have a play card because I was broke at that time. Which I still am broke, but again, I was also broke at that time. And then they're like, we'll pay for you. I was like, no, leave me alone. I don't want to be around you guys.
So if Pika and I wasn't dating, we just so happened to be two VTubers who then come visit you, and then we were flirting with each other, then that would be different, right?
Yeah, that would be different because I was like, how dare you guys flirt in front of me when the group dynamic was just three good friends hanging out with each other. And then you guys became good to her friends. I was like, how dare you do that on your own time?
What if that was their own time? What if that was
if
the
it's on their own time, I wouldn't be there. But also, this has totally no relevance to what we were just talking about. I went back to the escape room thing that we did with Ekru and Jarvie.
I kind of figured because you're asking about that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just want to say we were literally one puzzle away from winning last time.
Wait,
Yeah,
so you
what?
went back to like so I'm surprised. Why didn't you just choose a different room? I feel like that point you already
I told them too. I was like, okay, so this is what I did with Lacie and the others. We did a dinosaur one, and then one of my friends, Rizo, he's like, dinosaur. And I was like, well, I already did it. So I still remember a lot of the stuff, but he kept insisting dinosaur. And technically he was the guest because, you know, they're the Canadian friends. So I was like, okay, we'll do that one. But then when we ended up doing it, I kind of just stood there and I was just smiling and laughing at them. Because I already know how to do it, you know, like the first room was the cage. I knew how to do all of that. So I was just kind of standing there and laughing. And then they took like almost 10 minutes to try to figure out you need to use, you remember there was a cage? You have to use like one of the bars from the cage and put the the flashlight or the glasses in it to magnify the beam and stuff. They didn't even know that you had to grab the cage bar, and so I was like, I pulled it. I was like, oh, what's this? That's so weird. And they're like, oh, Shiro, where'd you find that? I was like, I don't know, but I was like, I already knew it was there, you know?
Yeah.
But then it's like, once they took too long to figure out clues, I'd be randomly like, oh, what's that? You know?
Yeah.
And then when we got to the second room, they were taking forever to figure out where the key was to go into the third room. Remember, Pika was the one that found the key in the vent.
Yeah.
And so I was like, oh, Lacie, that vent looks really suspicious, doesn't it? And then my friend would be like, oh, okay. And so they would go over to the vent, and then later they would find the freaking tape recorder, but then they didn't find the key because the same thing happened to us. Remember when Pika found the tape recorder, but you had to reach your hand farther in to find the key, and then he didn't find the key. So I was like, I swear to God, I thought I saw something else in there. And then they're like, oh, okay. So they would go check.
You just figured all of it out like right away, and then you just have to
because because I already know how to do the stuff. Like aside from the codes, because like there's obviously locks with codes. Like I'm not gonna remember the fucking codes to the locks, but like everything else I remembered how to do. So I was like, I'm not gonna fucking do this escape room because like I remember how to do most of it. You know?
This is
It's like a few months.
This is the equivalent.
Yeah, it's only been a couple months.
This is the equivalent of like if you have like in like kids show like in kid shows up, or like you're like the one who's like, can you find where we have to go next? And it's like you're like purposely making it like really obvious. That's right. Very good.
Yeah. There was another part too where there was a map, but the map is like kind of not drawn, so you have to like use these strings to draw the map. And so like we're in the third room, and then like nobody looks at the map at all, and then so like they go back into the second room to figure out like what they need to do on the computer. And I'm like, green. And he's like, yeah, Shiro. And I was like, this map looks kind of funny, huh? I was like, oh, that's so weird. Like, what's that on the map? And then they're like, oh, okay. Green looks at it for 2 seconds. Lacie, Shiro says there's a map here. Like literally, that's what happened. Like I was like, oh, Rizo. It's like that map looks really funny. And he looks at it for 2 seconds, runs into the next room. Haru, there's a map in here. Shiro says it looks funny. I was like, oh my God, he's can't even look at it. He looked at it for a second and just gave up.
Did the whole sequence with the turning off the lights thing happen immediately this time though? Because I felt like, remember, we were like led astray because we turned off the lights and nothing happened, basically. Yeah. So did it happen immediately this time?
Well, I let them do that on their own because, like, I didn't want to just tell them how to get to the next room. So I was just like, I'm just going to stand here and just, like, watch. And honestly, they kind of figured out that whole room on their own. But I did have to show them that they had to use the glasses and the gun and the bar together to make, like, a telescope kind of thing. Mm-hmm. And then they were also shooting the wrong thing. Because like, remember how we kept shooting the thing that heats up the thing to open the door? But we couldn't get it to open the door. And then we figured out, oh, we were shooting the wrong thing. Mm-hmm. I eventually had to tell them, I was like, oh yeah, you guys need to shoot something else. And they're like, where? I was like, look down. And then they're like, where? I was like, it's right there. Because we took a long time too. Like, I think it took us around like 10 minutes to get out of the first room. Where I think the last time we took like 15 maybe more minutes to get out of the first room.
Yeah, because remember we had to like, because they weren't watching us the entire time, so I don't know if like they missed a cue for them to like unlock something for us, or if it was supposed to happen automatically. But they're like, oh, have you turned off the lights? And like, yeah, we already did that, right? And they were like, well, we'll try again. And I'm like, oh my God.
Yeah, so like I was kind of like guiding them, but like I tried to let them do their own mistakes first, and then I was like timing it, and I was like, okay, I feel like at this point we should move on to the next room. So I like kind of helped them. And then whenever they got slumped on stuff, because like again, most of the stuff I still remembered, so I was like, I'm not gonna do this stuff because like, you know, it'd be cheating. But then I was basically kind of like the game master. I'd be like, you know, like radio in if you need a hint, you know?
Yeah. Our game master wasn't there half the time though, because every time we called them, right, for a clue,
He had
they
to
were
use
like,
the bathroom. Remember?
Well-
He had to go use the bathroom.
yeah, and they were like, but there was like a bunch of times they were like, oh, have you already done this? Or like, have you done this? Have you done this? Like, yeah, we already did that, basically. Like, obviously they weren't watching, so it would take us like another minute or two to tell them what we've already done.
Yeah. But yeah, it was fun. It was so funny too, because like at the map part, you know how you have to draw the map with the strings? I was like, it looks like it's trying to tell us, because like they didn't know how to figure out the map. I was like, I thought it was pretty obvious, but I told him, I was like, oh, it looks like it's trying to tell us to like follow the lines. And so like my friend is trying to like draw the map out. And then you know how like there were like these little pins and you had to like wrap the wire around the pins to make symbols, like numbers? My freaking friend just takes one wire, wraps the whole thing without following the pins, and he just made a giant circle. And I'm like, girl, I was like, I told you to follow the line. You just wrapped the freaking string around the whole thing and called it a day. I was like, what is that? I was like, what the fuck is that? And he's like, oh, I don't know. I was like, I told you to follow the line. You just completely ignored what I said.
Yeah.
It was funny, and then but when me, Lacie, and everybody else did it, we literally were on the very last clue before we would have won. But then we ran out of time, and then when I did it with my friends again, we did it, and I was like, dude, we literally got to this point with Lacie. I was like, that's so bullshit.
That's exactly where we were last time. We were 5 seconds away from completing it.
Yeah, it was so sad. But also, another thing was funny. So there is a door, right, that says push to exit. But it's basically like if you give up, you can push that door to exit. And then on the very last clue,
Someone pressed
there's
it.
like this thing. Well, there was like this button that also says push to exit, but then when I read it out loud, because like the button suddenly appeared, I said, oh, push to exit, and my friend goes, oh, push to exit, okay, and he went for the door, and then me and my partner were like, Rizzo, no! And he's like, what? And he like literally was about to push the red button. And we're like, no, we're like this button, and so he walks over to us, and there was another button, but it was blue, and it said push to exit, and then when you push it, that's when you win.
Oh.
And we're like, that is so confusing, because both the buttons say push to exit. But it was just like really funny, because he was like, oh, push to exit, okay. And so he starts walking towards the door.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I love that like the button shows up that says push this button to exit, and then he decides to go for the button that was already there the entire time.
Yeah, it was already there, but there was a new one that showed up in like a little box. And it was just so funny, because he was literally about to push it. Like, he was like a second away from touching it. We're like, oh my god, we would have lost. Yeah.
I have a feeling it's not like a give up. I think it's like if you need to go out to use the restroom, basically.
Maybe, I don't know.
Is it?
But
I've never done it.
just...
I've never done an escape room before. So I have no idea how the buttons are timing, or like time slots work with those types of things. Did if you do have to like stop to go to the bathroom or whatever, does your time pause or?
Nope.
I don't think so. I think it keeps going.
Yep. The rest of the team can continue without you, but if you need to leave, that's why they tell you to use the restroom beforehand.
Yeah, that makes sense.
They do. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a fun experience. It was nice to be able to see how it ended, but honestly, it wasn't that much more than what I originally did with Lacie. It was like pretty much the exact same thing.
It was the exact same
Yeah,
thing.
I think it would have been more funny.
It was the exact same thing, but with confetti at the end.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's more fun when you do like a new room.
I'm surprised they don't like.
Yeah, I did want to do a new room, but the guests wanted to do the dinosaur one, so I was like, okay, it's fine. I still had fun, even though like they were asking me, they're like, are you having fun? I was like, yeah, I'm having fun, because like most of the time I was just kind of standing there.
Oh.
Yeah, like even though technically I won, I didn't really do much because like I already knew how to do everything. So I was like, yeah, I was just standing there most of the time, but it was okay because it was really funny watching them like try to figure it out, because I already knew it.
Mhm.
Yeah. But yeah.
Yeah. God, we've been chatting for a while.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, okay. I guess we can end it here. But thanks for the invite, Green. That was
Yeah.
fun. That was like something new.
Yeah, I'm glad. Again, thank you for joining. I'm glad you guys enjoyed it. Like,
Yeah.
if you guys do want to try the other games, like I would absolutely love to do them with you. All right, who is live right now? Well, Lacie is live right now.
Nope.
Oh,
Anyways,
wow.
are you gonna grab something to eat, Shiro? Because you were talking about how Taro dropped all your rice, I think, right?
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
dude,
I'm actually
go make
gonna-
yourself something.
Yeah. Okay. Are you guys okay if I just hop out now then?
Yeah, go for
Yeah,
it.
probably. You're
Yeah.
not streaming, right? So
Yeah, I'm not.
I guess I'll see you Thursday.
I'll see you Thursday.
Hey,
Okay. Have a good night, everybody. Thanks for the games.
have a good night,
Have a good
Shiro.
night. Thanks for being here.
Bye.
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 All right, Lacie, do you have anyone you'd like to raid, or?
I might have to just call it a night because it's already like almost 1 a.m. for me, and I do have to work in the morning, so I will probably have to raid and fade if I did raid someone. So I might just skip on like raiding today.
Here, you could raid into me then, and then I can raid into someone else.
Okay. Let me just say goodbye to everyone, and then I'll raid them into you.
Okay, I shall do the same
Okay.
then. Thanks again for tonight.
Yeah. Thanks for inviting me. See you next time.
Bye.
Bye.
Well, that was fun. I don't get to do Monster Prom like super often usually, so it's always nice whenever I do get to do it. Also, it's good to see Shiro again because I haven't really been like he's been working a good amount of. Oh, and Zero choose who we raid. All right, I should have a prompt on there for like deciding like who. Like for actually like putting in like who we're raiding after you redeem it, but yeah, no, it was good to see Shiro again. Because with how much he's been working, it's been hard to really like talk to him that much. So I'm honestly really glad for tonight because sure it's been a while. It has been a while, yeah. I do hope he's able to return to streaming at least like a little bit. I know he does the things with Lacie. Whenever he can, but he can't even do that like each week because of like how inconsistent his schedule can be. Yeah. I hope he can find like a way to play it to stream more often. But Zero, by the way, who do you want us to raid? It is now your call. Luna Fox Charm. Okay. I'll wait for Lacie first also, but duly noted. She's another Pokemon streamer. Oh, okay. I should I'll end this. There we go. Alright, what was it? Luna Fox. Oh, and they're playing Pokopia right now. Yeah, I am going from everything that has been said to me regarding Pokopia, I think I will get it. I'm just gonna make sure that I'll be like good to do so if I do Oh, there she is. Oh my god, a stream from Lacie Ness. I totally wasn't expecting. Anyway, hello guys. If you don't know me, hi, my name is Green Gears, and it's a pleasure to meet you. I stream who primarily plays viewer-based and story-based games. We were literally just on with Lacie. But yeah, hello. Wow, surprise raid! I know, right? Woo! But yeah. I was saying something before the raid. What was I saying? Why don't I actually shout her? If you haven't already followed Lacie and Shiro, both of them, please follow both of them. They're both awesome. They both deserve it. Is Genshin still like around? Well, I know I know it exists. I know it exists, but like, is it still like? Because I don't hear anyone talk about it in comparison to things like Wuthering Waves or Honkai Star RL. You say about trying, but right? Because I wanted to see like what the general consensus around Pokopia was first before I bought it, because $70 is $70. But from everything I've seen people say about it, it's actually apparently really good. So, if it is something that's worth getting, I'm just gonna make sure that I'm okay financially to do it, and then I'll probably get it. It'd be also nice too, because it'll be good to have like a calm, relaxing game to have on the channel. But yeah, that is going to be it for me today. Tomorrow we will be doing Moemon with Nini. And I don't know if we'll complete our journey tomorrow, but we're gonna get close. We're definitely gonna get close because we only have the 8th gym, Victory Road, and the Elite Four. So we're nearing the end of our Moemon adventure. So I don't know if we're gonna complete all of that in one go, or if we're going to need like 2 more streams. But point is, we're gonna do that tomorrow. Wednesday I will not be live. Thursday I probably will be live with a solo adventure game. Friday I will not be live. Saturday I will not be live. Sunday is a huge maybe because you know me with Sundays. But yeah, you will see me tomorrow for Moemon. We're gonna raid Luna Fox Charm as per the redeem of Zero Hero. And yeah, I don't really have too much else to say. So, Green Symbol here, and I shall see all of you next time. Ciao for now.